quick.
Just because I have to reload
Put your
YouTube,
volume
I
on.
usually keep it up there. But I'm good.
It's still muted there. You're behind.
I can't stop watching that Bobby Lee.
That's old.
I know, but it's so funny.
Just because I have
Okay. Alright, hold on. You Anything over? Sound is on. You are no longer muted.
I'll look for it inside the
No,
closet.
don't worry about it. I'm fine. I maneuvered it this way a little bit. Next week, I think I'm gonna drop it over top of the computer.
I think we need to get a new mic holder.
You unmuted it?
Yeah.
All right, TikTok
34
live.
seconds.
We're up.
Oh, only one now? That's good.
Be sexy. You unmuted it?
I only do that on the weekends. So.
That's a good vision of Jay right there, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 13 seconds till we start. All right. Welcome, everybody, to the GOM podcast live stream of RT Sports Fantasy Live Championship Tournament. This is a $500,000 tourney. This is our 5th installment. That's ridiculous.
We're in, man. We got
We drew the first pick tonight. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm dreading this. I do not like having the first pick at all.
I do think we're in
At all.
agreement, though.
We are in agreement, and we're going to drag this out a little bit just so we can get a little bit because we got live on air here right at the very last minute. So we're going to drag it out a little bit. We do definitely know who we're selecting. So far, this is our 15. We've had the second pick, the third pick, the 5th pick, the 12th pick. I think by far my favorite has been the 3rd hole, but we're gonna try to make. Who let that one loose? That's ridiculous.
Who started?
Oh my god.
That's the third one.
Are we talking about the third goal?
3rd hole. Alright, so we're down to 20 seconds, so let's talk about. Alright, so we are taking Jamar Chase here. This is gonna be our first share of Jamar Chase. We were able to with our second pick at Bijan 2 weeks ago. The very first week we had third pick, we had Saquon. We are going Jamar Chase here with the 1-1. How do you feel about this, fellas?
I like that pick.
Yeah, I think it's we don't have a share of him yet. I think it's a good pick. I hate the fact that now we're waiting basically 23 picks to choose again.
Yeah, sure. Try it. Take it easy now. I'll get it.
This seems like it's
There we go.
like it's gonna go bad.
Thank you. All right. Now we're running.
That was interesting.
All right, man. They're
You're
off
welcome.
to Fast and Furious. Bijan Robinson goes second, and Jahmyr Gibbs goes third. There is a lot of chatter out of camp
A lot of fodder.
that last year Monty was taking a bunch of first and second down rushes, but in the camp so far, Gibbs has been the guy. So I think that there is an interest and an excitement that he might be somebody who actually gets even more. And then Barkley goes next. No surprises.
So far, no surprises. And YB, our good friend, the big feathery yellow bird, goes with CeeDee Lamb, number 5.
Mark, I don't know who said it, but I brought a bunch of Reese's for Phil just to spite. Don't tell Phil what to eat.
That was the guy that just took the 5th pick, CeeDee Lamb.
Hey, don't listen. This is a man who he knows his course. Don't tell him.
Hey, first of all, I didn't ask for Reese's.
I gave because
I don't
figured,
want them.
I figured
I'm
you'd
eating
rebel.
clean.
I figured you'd
I'm
rebel
eating clean.
against.
I'm trying to lose it. No, I'm rebelling against you.
Let's see.
Okay?
Let's see what round those go with. 'Cause I'm gonna leave them right
No,
here.
I don't want
No, but I'm just leave
them.
them.
No, if I leave them, I'll eat them.
Look at the
That's
sleight
what
of
I
hand.
want.
Look at the sleight of hand. He gave me 6 and he kept 2. Sleight of hand. He only got rid of 4.
You don't see me bringing the booze here for you, right?
I'm gonna take a bet round 3, round 3 to 6. That's when the Reese's gets.
I'll eat one.
You left one.
Yeah, I'll eat one.
That one don't count.
That's a gateway right there.
That's a
Malik Neighbors
that's a
and
ghost
then Ashton Genty goes.
Ashton.
Ashton. His Christian name is Ashton.
You didn't call him Genties.
So
God, I hate the first pick.
yeah. So what are we thinking, guys? Like,
Let's do the same.
is there a position we're going to target? I know we don't want to talk because
I think we talked before the show. I think we're kind of set.
we know. Yeah. Okay.
All right, are we on agreement with that, or did you guys not finalize that?
Or
Was Genty, try to lean into what you were talking about,
Yeah.
Was that way too early for Gentry? Being a rookie that early?
Well, that's a guy that likes to choose rookies, right?
All right, so hang on a second.
All right.
That's positive. So there's chatter in the room that says it sounds like our audio is off. They said it sounds very weird. It sounds very tumbling.
Well, that's the guy that likes to choose. I can hear that. I can't hear it. I don't know if we'll be able to fix it. I'm wondering
You
if.
hear what?
Said it sounds like we're talking without the mics on.
We are talking with the lights on.
Something like that.
So a little echoey.
You're
Yeah, I don't know. Are you messing with us? Are you messing?
Think it's Steven?
The levels are going?
Distraction.
My levels are
No.
here.
Maybe they're rebelling against the Reese's. CMC, and then Devin Echin goes, and then Puka Nachua.
Shit, and chilling.
Nachua.
Puka
It's like Nutella.
nachos.
It's like Nutella, but Nachua.
All right, so here we go. So first round, pretty much going as advertised. Any surprises there for anybody in the first round?
Did you take up Gentry that high?
I would not have, but I think I've had my reasons as to why I wouldn't. I think asking a rookie running back to come in and handle the amount of touches that you need him to handle in that offense after touching the ball how many times last year in college? Like
Last 2 years.
an infinite amount. You talk about somebody that has a ton of wear on the tires. Ashton JT is that guy. Might mean that he's in tip-top shape, but I just NFL plays different, man. And
But I
you're not
mean,
playing.
wouldn't
You're not
you-
playing the whack or whatever the hell we played in.
Wouldn't you, if you had wanted a running back, wouldn't you have looked at Christian McCaffrey, Devin, Derek? Like, to me, I think, especially in a redraft, I'm probably going with the tried and true.
Yeah, no, for sure I am too. I'm a little bullish on rookies anyway. I don't know. Every once in a while you get one that shows out, right? Like Neighbors did last year. But
You just never know.
you never know.
Yeah. Amon St. Brown goes, Nico Collins, and then Josh Jacobs.
He can't help it.
Well, it helps the Raiders only
What
have
did I say? Mispronounced?
the tight end.
Stain?
It's little stuff.
I said State.
Stain.
Stain.
The
Saint,
Raiders had
Saint.
better
Hey,
offensive weapons.
hey, this might sound crazy, but I am
They're gonna
not.
be able to put people in the box.
I am not a big
Yeah.
Amon Ra guy to see this year.
Tell us why.
I think JMO's going to get more involved. I think they have to get Laporta more involved.
Well, if you watch
I
the
seen. Say again.
if you watch the Hall of Fame game,
No, I didn't.
Isaac really showed out with the first team offense. The only series that most of the first team was out there, he caught the first two passes, 21 yards, 24th, and then 24 yards, and then they featured him in the end zone, but it was an uncatchable pass.
I'm not worried about stuff like that. I'm more worried about. I just think his share of
Could
the
go
offense
down.
is going to get diluted. I feel like it started to last season.
Yeah.
I think it'll continue.
Some of that too is he dealt with some nagging injuries the last
That
couple
worries me as
seasons.
well.
Yeah, Bucky Irving goes, which I honestly do like that pick. There's nothing in me that thinks he's not going to have a great season.
That's crazy because you've definitely come full circle on Bucky Irvin.
No, it was Rashad White I didn't like.
No, but you still said that you thought that Bucky wasn't going to get enough volume because there was still enough timeshare early on. So I think, and that's
I
so
think my
point-
fear is like you look at Tampa Bay, the previous 2 years, they had 21 fewer and 26 fewer touchdowns. Last year, everything worked.
Yeah.
Everything. There's
will
going to be
happen
some
again.
regression back, I think.
Yeah.
But we talked about this. Everything worked in spite of things not working.
Right.
Like Evans being banged up, Godwin going down,
Yeah. But now you've got
McMillan coming in. So they were able to make that work with the rookie running back and guys missing time.
but now
think
you've
he'll
got
get
a
better.
Mecca who's in the mix. You got the other receiver,
Oh, okay, you're talking
Jalen.
about for him, yeah.
Jalen, is that his name? Jalen.
McMillan.
Yeah, he showed out too. So, like to me, I think there's just less of a share for everybody, but I still think Bucky's getting the most. Brian Thomas.
The point of me saying that is that fantasy football is
Mac?
very fluid. Don't pigeonhole yourself
Mac?
into if you don't like a
Pop
guy,
them, pop them.
staying bullish on him. have an open mind. See
Rob.
what it looks like going forward. Do they write him more into the game plan? Does he have a higher snap count? You know, is he getting the ball as often as he should? Is he a focal point? Are there plays drawn up for him?
So with the news of Moss, does that bolster your confidence in Chase Brown? I mean, he's going second round here.
I mean, I think Chase is a good running back and proved that last year.
Mikey?
I don't know that it matters who's his backup.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I keep getting because he's talking to TikTok.
We've
I'm gonna
got
bring up the board again.
Brian Thomas,
Bring up
Drake
the board.
London, Chase Brown
You
go
can't see
back
the
to
board.
back to back.
Yeah. So I honestly, Zach Moss being like, yo, doesn't affect my thought of Chase Brown. Chase Brown's carries, his percentage of snaps is going to be unaffected by whoever's behind him. However, obviously that does change the cuff situation a little bit. We did draft Zach Moss in an earlier draft. I believe it was our first one. We went out on a limb and we took him thinking that he would be the backup, and he is gone. So that does leave obviously a pivot for a cuff later in the rounds.
Do you feel like Zach will get picked up somewhere?
I don't. I don't think he will. It sounds like that neck injury is very worrisome. He's not had the greatest of prognoses with, resuming normal football activity, and I think teams are definitely going to pass on him for sure.
The fact, to your point, Phil, the fact that Jonathan Taylor was taken after Chase Brown is shocking to me, though.
That is also shocking to me.
All right, so I think we're on the same page as far as who we're going with next. I do think we should start looking at the next position when we turn the corner.
Yeah, we could talk that out a little bit.
Yeah.
And I've got somebody that I'm
Man,
Pretty high on.
Conky is really
he's
he's
Bolting
a
up.
riser, yeah.
Yeah. They did talk to Keenan Allen, brought him in for a visit. I don't think that affects Ladd at all. I think
I
it
don't
might
think so.
affect some of the other receivers.
All right, guys. So there it is. It's on
So
us.
here we go.
We know Phil has been advocating, standing on a hill, dying for a share of the next guy.
Eating every Reese's around me.
He is definitely. We're definitely going his direction. This is Phil's draft. We're definitely going with this guy
Still
in
my
round
draft.
2.
It is now, Phil.
But now let's
Get
utilize
ready
this
for it.
extra time here
Okay.
to pick who we're going with after we select Josh Allen with this pick.
So I want to advocate for a position group of running back.
Okay.
Good advocation. I think we're all in accordance.
I'm going to throw up a couple
of big words going
into
on.
the queue that I'm curious about. And that's
That's not terrible. I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
taking a swing there.
both of those two, and I don't know which one I like better. I'm open to interpretation of what you guys feel.
Well, I think going Josh Allen here, I think that eliminates one of the two that you put up there.
I'm good with that.
I didn't hate Jay's idea of grabbing another top 10 wide receiver either. But to your point, coming
Well,
back for the
and
4
there
or 5
are-
turn, there's not going to be a lot of meat on the bone for running back. So with that being said, I'm going to throw up a guy here too that I think is quickly rising, and I'm becoming a fan. And I just think that in that offense, it's going to be his for sure by the end of the year.
I don't hate that pick. I think it's an unknown. You just
Okay.
made a case as far as some hit, some don't. And do we feel like the other guy is a sure bet, at least in the beginning of the season?
All right, so then,
So I know who you're thinking right away.
so we got 18 seconds. So we're leaning Brees Hall here then?
I'm leaning Cook, but I mean I could be
He
out.
doesn't
That
want to
contract,
stack.
You don't want to stack. Okay,
They may say bye.
it's true.
So Bruce, 6 seconds. Brees Hall.
All right.
All right.
I don't hate our
this-
team.
I don't hate the start.
I'm not a big Brees Hall guy.
I mean,
I'm not
you know what?
either.
Here's the deal, though. The deal, though.
You didn't have to say that.
Well, I think I did. Jamar Chase, top receiver in the game. Josh Allen, maybe the top quarterback in the game. And we still, I think, turned around and got at least the top 12 running back.
Hopefully.
I don't hate that team.
Yeah, Brees Hall worries me a little bit, but we'll see.
They're
Worries
saying
Phil.
Braylon
Pasquale.
Allen is
His
making
address
strides,
is-
but
Try and dox you.
everybody that is talking about, like any of the cover guys for the Jets,
Yeah,
are saying Brees
Brown
looks amazing.
Chapstick 69.
I hope so. Brock Bowers goes, and that's another guy. I wouldn't.
Yep, first
I mean,
tight
if we
end.
wanted to go totally rogue there, it wouldn't have been terrible to start your draft with Chase Allen and Bowers.
No, he would have actually had maybe the number one in 3 positions in the league. That would have
Well,
been pretty special.
I did have him in the queue
Yeah,
there,
then
boys.
He took him out.
Yeah.
That's what I.
No, I
that's what I
didn't-
was talking about. I liked when I seen him in there.
No, I didn't take him out.
Somebody took him out. Oh, you took him out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
him
I was
out.
saying I didn't mind swinging
I
for
saw
the
it
fences
taken
there.
out and said, okay, I guess they don't want to
I
go
feel
with
like
that.
this is the draft to swing for the fences with the first
You
pick.
son of a bitch. Don't take people out of the queue.
I didn't take people out of the queue. It was you.
Who was you?
I didn't take him
I
out.
didn't touch anything.
Yeah, I didn't touch him. The only
Who
guy I
did
took
it?
out of the queue was
Tariq Hill. So
I mean, if someone
let me just speak for the record. This is my Tariq Hill take. I think he has a big bounce back here. I think he still has something left in the tank. He has something to prove. Wherever he plays, I was reading something today that says there's been discussions between the Commanders and the Dolphins of swapping the 2 wide receivers. I don't know how that makes sense for the Commanders. Why would they wouldn't just pay their guy?
They need to pay him.
But wherever Hill plays, I think he's going to have a big year.
so they are not high on our Josh Allen pick.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying that they're not high. They're definitely having some fun at our expense.
Aw.
You could have got him in the 5th round. Wow, ha ha ha. What's not
He
to
has
hate?
not been going. He's been going
Josh
before the
Allen
fifth
doesn't
round.
go into the 5th round. Josh Allen goes. He's sometimes gone before the turn at 2 for
Who's-
people that do want to reach on quarterback, but he's definitely gone early 3rd. Josh
Mark
Allen's
Frost
not
is
coming
a
back to
liar.
us.
Okay.
The one that is definitely the one
We
that
do appreciate the comments.
Yeah,
though.
no, we-
Pe-
Frost.
people are. Oh, is that who it is? Is Rock Frost?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That bastard.
Jerk.
Look, it's not hair plugs, buddy. And it's not a comb over. It's a full, luscious head of hair, my friend.
Is it?
It is.
I thought I saw you adjusting it before, but I wasn't sure.
He said comb over is what he was telling me. So Rock Frost, he does like to give us a lot of crap.
But he's going really hard, but that's cool.
That is
Yeah, he
Swiper.
definitely wasn't coming back. He has not made it to the 5th round, I think.
So
No.
after
No, he's
Brock,
definitely not.
as we mentioned, Tyreek Hill, James Cook, and then A.J. Brown, what I'm hoping is that we might catch a break and on the turn pick another really strong positional players.
Where is everybody with George Kittle this year?
I
Does he
like
look
him.
too skinny? He looks like he keeps
Yeah,
losing
he's lost.
weight.
They
Yeah.
did say he lost some weight.
I
Lamar-
think honestly, with all the turmoil there with their wide receivers, the one steady Eddie in that offense that is going to reap the benefits is George Kittle. If he didn't already get enough targets, he's going to get even more. That offense is going to be the CMC and George Kittle show
Okay.
for at least 7 weeks that CMC plays.
Nice hair and good production.
Who said that?
Rock, he's not buying that it's real hair. I think.
Yeah, no, he's not. That's fine.
Well, for
I'm
those
o- I'm
insults,
okay
he
with
needs
that.
to tag us.
We got a comment that
For those insults, he needs to tag us.
Yes, please.
we got a comment that Kittle said he considered retirement. Well, I consider a lot of things.
Tell us more.
What does that mean?
No, I'm saying everybody probably every year they might consider retirement. I mean, they're rich, they don't want to be injured. Lamar Jackson goes.
That's
Welcome, Evan.
that's
Lamar
that's Zach
on, Evan.
saying that.
Type
You
something.
realize that, right?
Is it?
That's Marin that's saying that. Kittle said he considered retirement. They banned smelling salts. Kittle uses those daily and literally may retire. Plus, Mark dyes his hair. You're ridiculous.
Wow.
Mark Dyson said it.
Yeah, I think that's a fair statement.
That's Zach Marin. It's all natural, buddy. All natural. But I do need
Mark dyes his hair. That's getting
at
some
our,
traction. there.
At our live draft, if you don't mind bringing me, let me try one of them full head barrettes that you got going on. I think I might need that now, with how long my do is getting.
Well, somebody just took Lamar Jackson not too far after we took.
Well, then
So-
Trey McBride went.
They're pumping us right now. That's what
And
they're
then the
doing.
running
I like
back
to
that
get
Mark talked about, we were
Yeah.
we were trying to decide between Brees and Omarion, and Omarion went.
Yeah,
What?
reach around.
Why are you whispering it?
so I didn't know if we could say it.
You can say reach around.
He's trying to surprise me. That's why he wants it to be total shock at all when he gives
Okay, we
it
got
to
a
me.
question. One guy, Jeremy, says, "I wish I had hair." Hawk was wondering if it's just for men. There's been a claim that if they Google it, they will find that you do dye your hair. Somebody said Mark dyes his hair, question mark, head and toes. And then somebody said that's his shampoo, head and toes. Yeah.
Is that
It's
Sweet.
quite active. Quite
we,
active.
We got an active board tonight. I'm liking this, and I think it's only getting more active as we get closer to the season. I will tell you guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. If you would hit like, subscribe, TikTok too. So we're on the TikTok lives where we do get the majority. I would say the majority of our following is during the course of the season, right? When we do our Sunday morning thing.
Yeah.
We're usually on there for about an hour. We usually have quite a few hundred people come through the room.
1,000.
We usually, yeah, it is right because so I have the numbers reversed. So it's like 1,000 people coming through the room, hundreds of questions, and it's a fun way to spend the morning leading into tinkering with your own lineups, right?
I also want to thank RT Sports. I mean, this has been a great format. We really enjoyed doing the weekly drafts, and we appreciate their partnership.
And so, am I alone in saying I've come around on K9 and totally
No, you're not. dude.
gone anti-J
yes?
Charbonnet take?
You were drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
I'm high.
No,
on,
you don't.
I'm high on K9.
You were on my side.
I was.
I
Don't
think
you
we're all
stab
on
me in
your
the back.
side.
I think I might.
You're stabbing me in the
But
back.
it's my point earlier. You got to be fluid. If he come around on Bucky Irvin,
Oh, I'm gonna be fluid on you in a second.
it sounds.
That's not what I meant.
That sounds like I'm not down. You do not have my consent for that. Okay, just so you know, it's not consensual.
There's gonna be some.
Yeah, I feel like
You supported. I had a great take.
I'm
I
on
think it is-
very shaky ground when it
It's like
comes
4 takes.
to K9.
You didn't stop me during the 4 takes of it.
All right, you know what then? All right, you swung me again. You swung me again.
I do.
I'm back on.
I'm standing on business.
I'm Team Sharp.
I like the K9 stuff, right? I like the Charbonnet stuff, and it's got me confused. It makes me not want to take either one of them.
I
Good
just-
call.
Matter of fact,
I think
I'd rather get Charbonnet late and just hope.
that's a good call. I like that.
Hey,
That actually just gave me an idea for a great team name, Charbonnet Ramsey.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a good one.
okay.
read that
I thought
No,
you
I
were going to say
didn't.
like Charbonnet late. I'm like, I don't know where you're going on
So
that.
we had Devontae Adams taken, T. Higgins, which it's shocking to me that T. Higgins was chosen before Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson is a guy that I was low-key hoping by some
Yeah.
fortune came around to us. And
Well,
I
I mean,
knew
he's
better.
got Justin Fields throwing him the ball, and I think that's a big,
This is Justin Gier.
the great equalizer.
What's great, you know what I love?
Joe Burrow.
Just like anybody else, right? You love validity when you hear other people with the same takes that you've been standing on, right? So I've stood on the fact that Justin Fields can't get off his first read. It is all over the press now, and it's all through like fantasy football forums, guys that are on TikTok with their own like self podcast saying that Garrett Wilson's target share is going to be enormous this year because Justin Fields is a first read passer. And I'm telling you, sky is the limit for Garrett Wilson. I really do like Garrett Wilson this year a lot. So much so that I went out and I got him as, believe it or not, as my wide receiver 4 in an auction draft this afternoon.
But you don't think that good teams are just going to really send the house at Garrett Wilson to shut him down?
No.
And make Fields try to go to a second and third option?
I mean, I
I
think
think
that
they will.
I think you're right, but I think that Malachi Corley underproduced last year. I think that what they're saying out of camp, all the chatter is
Great
that
name,
he
though.
looks amazing. And I think they're going to have something to worry
bad guy
about.
from
I don't know that they're
4-2.
going to be able to double team.
And I think getting him here is not bad either, which leads me to Marvin Harrison Jr., who has dropped some
He has.
in the last 2 weeks, and
Doesn't drop
rightfully
passes.
so.
Well, you know why he's dropping? Because that cornerback. I'm trying to think who they picked. I believe it was first round. It's saying that he is blanketing all the receivers, including Marvin Harrison. He has not been able to break free.
Harrison also had a bit of a knee issue too.
He did, and then he put on a little bit of weight, and he doesn't use speed
put
as
on
much.
muscle.
He put on muscle, yeah. But he doesn't use speed already, so I think some people are saying, is this going to make him even slower?
Mike Evans and Cortland Sutton go back to back. Those are two of my
Cortland would have been one I
starter
would have
pack wide
loved
receivers.
to
I love
get.
both of these guys.
Yeah.
Mike Evans, I
Cortland
think,
got
takes
paid.
a step back this year, though, to be honest.
Cortland got paid. I did talk to our resident Bucks homer, and Jared said that that's not true about Mike Evans. Yes, it did take him until the last play to get 1,000 yards, but
Another
he was
quarterback
injured several
taken before
games,
the fifth
and he
round?
would have had a season like any other good season he's had
you
with
know.
those games.
I'm just talking about the touchdown. I think there's how many touchdowns he scored.
All right. I love our banter, but again, we're getting close to our turn. Guys, I think you should start considering some people that we might want to look at here for these 2 picks.
I'm believing in the Chuba, by the way, too.
Are you?
I'm hearing out of camp that Chuba, he's the guy.
I mean, they definitely
They invested, I know that.
and they've surrounded him with a bunch of blatant RB2s. So I mean, Chuba is going to be the guy until proven otherwise. I think he had a pretty decent yards per carry last
He
year
did.
too.
I think he's just boring.
I think he was like 3.9, 4.
You know, people don't. It's
Well,
like,
that offense was
Plain
boring
Jane.
to be fair, right?
No, late in the year they weren't, but yeah.
But that offense should be markedly improved. Hopefully, Bryce Young can come out playing the first half of the season like he did the last half of the season, at least fantasy stat wise.
Let me pop the board up for the guys.
They should be all right.
So,
take a
hey,
look
I'm going
at
to
what
keep
we're
us on
doing.
course.
Yeah.
I think we should start discussing what we're going to do. Maybe look at our queue and figure out what we're thinking.
So
Who populated the queue? Is that all you weirdo?
I populated a sum. I
I
think.
put the last one in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just threw up those running backs
We're
there. 'Cause
one pick away.
So
I honestly don't like the 2 that you threw up there.
Well, we
where
could
we're
just
at.
start. We
So
could just
Mark,
start talking then.
So
Mark.
there's Rashi Rice, who I would have considered here at this time.
So there's been a lot of chatter that he's not looking as good.
There's plus the jail
Yeah.
time eventually.
Mark, the second to last running
He's
back,
rich, so we'll
Yes.
see when that pans
the,
out.
he himself has come out and said it will be a timeshare
Yes.
this year. That is what worries me because normally I'm really high on him.
And I agree, but I think that the 2 that you put in there are blatant timeshares, especially to start the season.
I don't think one is.
So we did invest in one in the last draft, and I don't hate him, but are we sure that he's going to be the RB1 there? I will say that Monty is definitely going to get his touches. He's going to get his production. Do we think Henderson outproduces that?
I think by season's end, yes.
Okay, so do we like Henderson here for the first pick with 15 seconds winding down?
Sure.
Jay?
I'm not enthused.
All right.
but
I'm
I'm
not-
with it.
Static.
All right, so there goes. All right, so we got Travion Henderson. The other thing that we have to worry about too is that is a Week 14 bye. Week 14 is firmly during the playoffs.
I do
All
like
right,
him though.
so now we do have to come back here and we have to grab somebody else.
Okay. I'm
my
okay
top running
with.
back is still there. He's their top running back, also still left.
Is it in the
Chicago.
queue?
Who I think that he is firmly the RB1 there.
If we want to triple down on running backs, not a bad strategy.
It's not a bad strategy because there will be wide receivers left there, but is there a wide receiver that we like more than him? And if we do,
Then
we have
who?
to discuss it fast.
What are you talking about?
Then DeAndre Swift.
I think these 3 running backs in the queue will all be gone by the time it comes back to us.
Yes.
All right,
So-
so take the running back and let's focus in on
Wide receiver later.
or tight end or whatever.
So do we want to go DeAndre Swift here?
I'm good with that
I
if that's
concur.
Jay's number 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, let's go Swift.
Why? Oh, OSHA does not like me apparently.
Yeah.
What did OSHA say?
Why they zoomed in on me?
I mean, it's not the.
It's not the end of the world, man.
This is also not the greatest shot.
Yeah, I know. I just
So we're getting more comments
Not a
here.
bad shot, man.
Z said he's from OSU, so he'll be a bust.
He wrote, "I do like you." Or
Chubb is
apparently I'm writing
reported
this
to be looking
myself,
slow.
since I'm OSHA somehow.
We
Mysterious
got.
alter
Oh, you're
Anyways,
throwing
we
us
get
off the
6 to 8
scent is
weeks.
what
Yeah.
you're doing
Yeah.
here.
Hulk Smash is saying Rice will get 6 to 8 weeks off RIP, which I don't disagree with.
Yes.
Oh, somebody today popped up. Addison. right?
Addison, 3-week suspension.
Yeah. Okay, we've got, after the Swift pick, we've got Worthy gone and DJ Moore. Both were receivers I would have considered, along with the guys that you guys had.
I'm
in
way
queue.
down on DJ Moore. I don't know.
So here we go. Phil wants us to do some more takes. That way we can definitely
let's get these takes, get some
so that we
clips.
can get some clips going up. That'll be real easy, right? Where are we at? So say let's mark it at like
hate my
28
Just
minute
start.
mark.
I don't need you to do that.
All right, I'm
Go ahead.
just
Yeah.
maybe
trying to
write
help
it down.
you.
I'm trying to help, dude. I'm trying to help you.
she's out.
Don't help.
I'm trying to help you.
Just
help.
be
All right.
yourself.
Help me help you, Phil. Anyway, so my take on DeAndre Swift. We know I'm a Bears fan. Check, right?
Don't bear.
But I've tempered expectations when it comes to drafting my Bears. I don't like drafting DJ Moore. I have affinity for drafting the other wide receiver later because of the ADP value. However, his ADP is rising. DeAndre Swift.
He's an ADP.
Everything I'm reading out of camp is that DeAndre Swift is what Ben Johnson wanted out of DeAndre Swift back when he was with Detroit, right?
Detroit.
But they had the opportunity to draft the playmaker Jameer Gibbs and part ways with DeAndre Swift while also bringing in the bruising running back
Bruiser.
David Montgomery. Chicago's already got the David Montgomery back in
I'm talking.
my
gotta
God
ignore
in Roshan Johnson, right?
Johnson.
So that means that DeAndre Swift then does play that Jameer Gibbs role. So he's okay with DeAndre Swift being there. With that being said, DeAndre Swift is getting all of the first team reps.
first pick.
DeAndre Swift is showing out right now. He's breaking tackles. He looks very quick.
Breaking ankles.
He's strong. And what they're doing more than ever with DeAndre Swift is they have him in passing downs. They have him running. They actually have him running his own routes, not just as an escape valve, but he's running fly patterns. He's running wheels. He is going to be a focal point in this offense. This year.
got good
Well, and I
legs.
think that he was just somebody that fell out of favor a little bit in
Always check your guys' legs.
Detroit. I think the chatter out of Detroit was that he was a little bit immature, but he probably was. He was a young guy.
Yeah.
I think he's showing his maturity. He's growing into the role. He's really working hard for that big contract. Xavier Worthy, DJ Moore, James Conner, Scary Terry, Jamison Williams, Devontae Smith, and then R.J. Harvey, who I do like R.J. Harvey, even though I think he's going to be number 2 to start.
I find it so interesting that Scary Terry is going this late.
I don't think just because his contract doesn't warrant this far of a drop.
Me neither. I mean,
Unless
been-
there's
even-
somebody knows, like,
but even
or
if he
feels
gets
like he's
traded,
going to get moved.
Whoever he
Well,
goes
if he
to
gets moved,
will be
would
receiver
that be
one no
bad?
matter where he goes.
It could, depending on where he's at.
he's produced with basically garbage at quarterback. for
That's
like
why
the
they owe him the
past-
money. That he was
Yeah,
there.
but
when
let's
they
say
had
that just, and I know this won't happen, but let's say he goes to the Browns
Uh-huh.
with that QB situation there. I
That
think that's
worse than the Commanders QB situation before Daniels?
it hurts me to say yes,
I don't think
but
so.
it might be. It
I
might
don't think
be.
Joe Flacco is worse than
tried
what
to
they
tell
were
him
trotting
that.
out.
Yeah, Joe's not. I don't think.
I don't blame her,
okay,
though.
my heart is broken. Zay Flowers and Tetaroa both go, and I would have liked either of those guys.
Tet's at 5'10", man. It's I don't know.
Sound it out.
I like Tets. What I like about Tets, and this is what scares me, I like his personal highlight reel when he's not in games better than his actual game film. I think he's got a lot of skills. I think he can catch the ball at a lot of different
Oh,
angles.
so you're number 2 now.
I don't know, man. I got to
our
see the
hearts.
transition to the NFL. I'm not sold on him. I'm really not.
I
be our secret.
I don't know
Tell
how
me
you
who
can
you
say
are.
that
I
if you
won't
look
let
at
the
his
other guys
stats
know.
from college, Mark.
Because he played at Arizona, man.
But it's a Pac-12 school. I mean, it's not a bad school.
It's well, then you're talking about Shador Sanders is definitely all that then.
Listen,
And a bag of chips.
I think he might be 174 receptions
74.
for 2,700 yards,
2700.
In what, 2 seasons?
2 seasons. But that's
Just 2
amazing. It's amazing. And when
It
you
is
look
a lot.
at
I mean, how many games are they playing for?
12 and 13, and when you look at his touchdown receptions, he's huge. 18 touchdowns.
you better
He's a
watch.
big guy. He reminds.
Ever join
I
on
think
her own
he's going to
account.
be better than people are
Tag
realizing.
people.
How many defensive backs? Let me argue. How many defensive backs were
Tell all of our
drafted in the
friends.
first 2 rounds of the NFL from the Pac-12?
Tell your friends.
I don't know off the top of my
Share,
head.
I don't think any.
Like, comment.
I don't think any. Usually the D-backs.
I mean, I think one was Mark.
Who? He's a wide receiver.
Put on your
He's
Discord.
playing
Discord?
in camp as
He's a corner.
he's a corner, man.
He's not a
He's a better
corner,
corner.
man.
The better
He's
corner.
He's 50-50.
Dude can't drop his hips. He's not going to corner
No,
up
Oh,
in the
this
NFL.
is crazy talk.
He
All right,
drops one hip.
You
not
just
both.
can't. You see, this is when you'll start crawling up the wall to make your point.
yeah.
Crom.
Caleb
It's
Johnson
ridiculous.
goes. Aaron Jones, Joe Mixon,
Because he
George
likes us.
Pickens, and then Calvin Ridley.
A little run on running back.
So,
there.
guys, I know we're far away from our pick,
Okay.
but
Tell us more, Grandpa.
I want to drop somebody in the queue.
Love the CGI there, Women for OSHA. I'm not talking to you, Rock. Not everything's about you. It's about the TikTok.
To be fair,
It's about
to
the
be fair, you're
TikTok.
talking about
These
as loud as you
people
normally
are more
talk.
important
so-
than you are.
That's fair.
yeah.
There's a lot of meat on the bone right now here, I feel like.
He's in
Yeah.
here because he wants to know the best fantasy news.
There is a wide receiver that I'm sad I thought was
RT
still there and
Sports
is gone.
brings
Travis
that to you.
Kelsey's off the board.
Like that plug?
Kelsey
Like his
gone.
hairline.
Man, I really think Calvin Ridley's gonna have a good year. I think Calvin Ridley.
Yeah, you
For-
are high in him.
It's just I'm high on him in these rounds because I think the floor is super solid. He's gonna get better quarterback play, and he's the undisputed wide receiver
Got the
one.
meat and
He's going to get targeted a bunch. He's not as good as he used to be, obviously,
I don't know really what
but
that
he's
means.
going to be the focal point of that offense outside of their running game. I just don't see how you to get
Or the
that
meat
kind
in
of
his bone?
volume around these like
Or that
George
meat is
Pickens and
for your bone.
Tets and Jalen Waddle, all these guys,
They
Devonta
think I'm weird
Smith,
with this conversation
Jameson
going
Williams.
on
I
right
think
now.
for me, he stands out.
Who are we talking about? I'm so distracted by what
Calvin
he's
Ridley.
talking
I'm
about over
starting to
here.
come around to
Talking
him a
about
little bit
Calvin
more.
Ridley.
Is anybody else pulling for Cam Ward as hard as I am?
I
This
like
dude,
him, yeah, I
he
like him.
says all the right things
He
at
does.
media day.
Works hard.
He works hard.
Why is
He's
Pacheco?
first man in,
Like Cam
last
Ward?
man out. He's working his ass off. And if you're watching any of the camp film, he's making plays, man.
Well,
And he's
so
a
there's-
true leader on the field.
So they're saying that he looks like a rookie. So like I subscribe to one of the beat writers in Tennessee that I do respect, and he basically says, "Man, he looks like a rookie," which means some days he comes out and he lights the world on fire, and then the next 2 days he throws 4 interceptions. But that's just part of it. Like you're
Right.
getting used to the speed of the game. Nobody can deny his ability. Nobody can deny that he isn't quick and big with an accurate arm. I love what he's doing in camp. Now, I will say everything you just said about him is exactly what some people are saying in Cleveland about Shador. First one in, practicing an hour before and an hour after, doing everything right.
I don't know why you hate Shador so. Every time he comes up,
No,
you-
what I'm saying,
Shador-
it's this. Yeah, I'm just taking it with a grain of salt. It's a city that has to find happiness with something. They got to grab onto something. It's
Cleveland-
the factory of sadness for crying out loud.
Cleveland
Read
is
the
looking-
shirt.
He finally
Yes.
is now with the first team only because there's 2 injuries in front of him.
But that's okay.
So
I'm
he
kind of
can't even
happy
break
about that.
through to even be with the first team offense.
I think that
Unless
they were
people were
I-
injured.
I think that the coach and the GM didn't want to draft him.
He's a
I think that
rookie.
was a Haslam decision.
Well, he said
And-
he didn't want him either.
No, that's ridiculous. We know. Listen, Haslam asked a homeless person who he would draft for the Johnny Manziel pick. So let's just.
Well, that's a lot
Haslam's
of
a
people in
special
Cleveland.
guy.
That's a lot of people in Cleveland he could have.
I think that was just shtick to say that even homeless people know Johnny Manziel's name is what I think that was.
Well, let's.
All right,
let's
so
go.
it's on us.
Yeah.
So I just ushered 2 wide receivers up to the board that I am recently
I like Usher.
very, very high on.
So
let me know
which
when you
ones,
have a
Mark?
comeback.
They're up at the top
Give
now.
me a like if you like Usher.
I don't hate either one of those. I don't hate any of the first 4. I don't hate any of the first 5.
I don't either. So I'm going to defer to you guys. I will let you pick 2 out of any of those guys. I do not hate them at all.
We're doubling up.
I don't like
Well,
the
we
second
got the
one.
turn.
I know we got
Okay,
him.
we're
We got him
doubling-
last
okay,
week.
I
Well, are we turning?
I'm
Yeah,
not
we
a
doubling up,
fan.
or do you want to go tight end, wide receiver?
So we need a wide receiver and we need a flex. And then we also need a tight end.
Okay.
So, I mean, if you think that we have tight end value, we have 27 seconds for the first pick. Who do you think we should go with the first?
I really like the third guy.
I go 1 or 3.
All right, so I heard 2 for the third guy. So is that who we want to go with first?
I'm going to trust you, Mark. I'd go either of those 2. I like them both also.
All right, so since I heard the third guy a couple of times, let's
Well,
go
Jerry
ahead
Jeudy,
and take Jerry
let's not
Jeudy.
get confused. He was traded for.
Yes.
paid.
Signed, yeah.
He's the wide receiver one.
He is for
He
sure.
had chemistry last year with guys that were throwing the ball. I think if Flacco plays, he's going to be tossing
I think
the
if
ball around the
anybody, I
yard.
think that they have
I think
figured
he'll
out.
get his targets.
Yeah.
Why-
Real quick though, because we need to make this pick. Are we going tight end? Or are we doubling down on
bad, sorry.
wide receiver?
I would prefer double the catchers.
So then, who do you like the most, Jay?
I would go back up to the number one.
Okay, I would advocate a little bit for number 2, only because of the situation with the possible trade and the unsigning. But I'm okay. Who would you prefer?
I prefer Debo.
Okay, and Mark, how about you?
So I hear 2-1. I'm on the fence for both of them. I am worried about the quarterback play for number 1, so that does lean me a little bit more towards number 2.
I think they're going to. The same kind of thought process here is they went and traded for him. They have a
signed him.
plan. They're going to do stuff,
Oh, there he is.
The Swiss Army knife, Debo Samuel. He's
Both
back
of
in
these-
shape. I think at the very least, they're going to attempt to make him a big part of the offense.
Both of these players that we just picked are similar, and let me tell you what I mean by that. Both of them
Yeah,
can be
tell us.
highly productive
Catch the ball.
receivers, highly productive, but they have to be schemed a little bit. So what I loved about what the Browns did, and I don't love much of what the Browns do at all, ever. What they did last year is
Except
they
you're inside
Brian
Shador's pants with
Yeah,
both
well.
hands.
I think the Browns helmets look pretty nice.
is they allowed Jerry Jeudy to they schemed him open, and when he got the pass, he can do something with it, which is what I think Debo excels at. Just get the guy the ball. He's bigger, he's hard to take down, he's a decent speed, decent runner. So I think that they're similar backs. I think they could easily have 1,200 yards each.
You like Debo?
I do like Debo.
I was talking to TikTok. Mind your business.
Well, then talk lower. Okay, we got some comments here. Rock's Achilles. Rock is Achilles heel. Pacheco gets hurt. They did say Mark's hair is fake. He did dye his tips on his toupee. Yep, wiped me out 2 years ago. Taylor did that to me. There goes a Dunze.
Is that a glue job? For real?
Yeah. Browns QB Joe Flacco is listed as the starter on the first unofficial
Did I get a
depth
haircut?
chart.
No.
This is one of the more
less
interesting
feathery.
positional battles.
Oh, no, it's because I have it like.
All right, just
back
put your
right now.
hat back.
All right,
lethal, though.
Rock Frost said, "Good turn for the guys."
All right. Thank you,
Wow.
Rock.
Now he's back on our side. You know what, Rock Frost?
You're a good guy, no
Don't
matter
kick
what.
rocks.
Should we have like a needle meter with him? He's got like a how he likes this. Just move it back
The
and
funny
forth.
thing, so Rock and I, we go back and forth a lot. We have a very love-hate relationship.
Yeah.
End of the day, he seems like a really good guy. He does a couple of drafts on RT where he puts up his own stakes on top of one of his drafts. It's a high stakes draft, and he calls it high stakes.
do you like your
STEAKS, pun intended.
Medium
Because
rare?
what he does is the winner of that league, when they go to Vegas for the lives, he treats them to a steak dinner at one of the top steakhouses in Vegas.
Sales do
So
buy 'em.
good
Doesn't
guy. We
bother
go
me.
back and forth, love-hate relationship. But he and I are two of probably the longest-standing players at RT Sports.
So, do you guys go to Vegas?
I have not yet. He does. Rocky's apparently big in construction out on the West Coast, and he does.
I don't know why that's
What
funny.
a tie in with the construction. What a shock.
Construction.
I mean,
no.
am I hearing that we need to make a trip to Vegas?
Yes.
Meet up with Rock at a great steak place.
Absolutely.
Phil, are you?
What say
You
you,
know-
Rock? Rock, you treating all of us to a steak dinner? We come out to Vegas.
Yeah, you got the
I
construction
think
business.
Phil, of all of us, looks like a guy that would excel in Vegas.
I don't know how to take that.
No, I feel like the aura you give is that like. I did go to an amazing. In fact, I sent you pictures.
What's an aura?
Mark, I sent you pictures of the '70s club, a bar restaurant that has been featured in like 30 films in Vegas. If we go, Phil, I'm going to buy you a meal
I
because
don't
you
think you
fit.
sent that to me.
Oh, I will. It's a beautiful place.
We should go. We
should
should
go.
definitely go.
Rock,
Yeah,
you can make
I'll
this
write that
dream a
down.
reality.
Can we do? Is there like some sort of like fundraiser we can do at Chick-fil-A to raise the
sure.
money for
Why not?
our trip out to Vegas? Just
You
because
could just do a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seizures. Will that help us?
I mean, yeah, you definitely are.
Let's do a
Let's
fund me.
let's
Let
do
this
it.
Okay,
poor-
Rock,
let this
Rock
poor
has
guy with
Rock has
seizures
confirmed dinner in Vegas.
Go to Vegas.
Rock has confirmed dinner in Vegas. Definitely, I think if we put your picture on any kind of pamphlet, we're getting money because people will definitely feel like, yeah, that kid needs some help. I mean,
Fair.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him? Yeah, that'll be what's wrong with him.
I'm not going to be staying in the town of Vegas long. There's a couple other towns around there that seem like they're fun.
Okay, so we got Chris
catch my
Godwin
drift,
goes,
buddy.
Jalen Warren goes,
Because it's very subtle.
T.J. Hawkinson,
I didn't name names.
Rome Adunze,
Extremely subtle.
Travis Hunter, Brian Robinson, Tyrone
I
Tracy.
got a reputation to uphold.
They are saying
apparently.
that Cam got hurt a little bit, right?
He's
Got
banged
some
up. Tyrone
minor
Tracy
injury.
went. That sucks.
Cooper
yeah,
Kupp.
so Cam's hammy is hurting him. Skeets' hammy is definitely hurting him. Singletary is a non-factor. I did read some pretty strong news regarding
That good
Tyrone Tracy, and you know
Dude,
what?
White
For a guy that
White
didn't have
Girl's
a
a
whole
very
lot of
underrated
expectations, I feel like he surpassed
Well,
any expectations.
Phil and
I
I,
was pretty high on
yeah,
him
both of us were high because
in
of his
camp last
passing
season.
ability last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you also just like a Saquon, like you gotta grab something, right?
Well,
All right.
I was right.
Chris Olave
Can I get
goes.
some when I'm right?
Chris Olave goes. Jordan
what happened
Mason
now?
goes.
I don't know, dude. I can't get in his mind that dude,
Jay
What
is-
the hell are you
that
laughing
is like a
at?
steal.
Listen, Jay is still at the Bunny Ranch.
You just got to grab.
Jay is still at the Bunny Ranch right now. Mentally, he's checked out.
He's
He's
the best
checked
part. The best part is we all knew he was talking about the bunny ranch, but he kept dropping hints and then
I
acting
didn't
like we
I
weren't
didn't
picking
want
him
to
up.
say anything.
Oh, that's what you were. I didn't even hear that.
I mean,
Oh,
that-
God.
you know what?
You're
That's
all
probably an
married.
episode for the other show because, like, I don't think I could. Well, for so many reasons, I could never go there.
Chicken.
I just. Anyways,
Give me your wallet in 5 minutes. I'll be okay.
Khalil
Tyrone,
Shakur goes.
What I like about Tracy, I like more than the
fucking
receiving. It's the running ability,
That's
man.
not
He has
word.
good
Yes,
vision.
You're right.
Good
I
vision,
apologize.
catches
He
the ball really
presses
well in the backfield.
hole.
I didn't mean to hit you.
He doesn't.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I'm glad you did because I didn't catch it at first. Maybe
He's patient as a runner.
Maybe
I
YouTube
like
did
Tracy.
maybe.
There's more stuff coming out of camp for the Giants. I don't want to mention anything because it will affect some guys that haven't been taken yet.
Jacoby Myers has been taken. Travis Etienne and Emeka Ibuka, who I would not have minded picking up at the turn.
Yes, I actually
picture for
just threw
Jacoby
him into
Myers.
our queue too, and I would have been extremely happy coming back.
Hey, so we've got a suggestion, Hulk Smash. I think this is a really great one. Do a bikini car wash, and you four wear them. I'm going to be honest, Hulk.
Who are you, dude?
I could wear the hell out of a bikini. I'm just going to say, I'm going to put it out there for whatever it's worth.
Okay.
So
I don't think anybody doubted
Is it because of the
you.
Brazilians that
sad?
you received? Is that why?
Nobody doubted that, though.
It's weird, bro.
How
Nobody
sad is
doubted.
that? Drop a like if you like to see Rocky in a bikini.
Yeah, drop a like.
I think we would
Sound
get.
off in the comments.
No, I think some people like to see a train wreck. Either way, I think we'd get some money.
Yes.
Just going to say.
$5
right.
and put it away.
Jacoby Myers. We're coming up on the next pick, and the pick is in.
Have you ever seen a bikini capable of holding
Oh,
junk
Jerome
in so
Ford.
well?
This is the earliest Jerome Ford has gone, I believe.
Jerome Ford creeping up the board. Was it Fozzie that took him?
American. Yeah, we've got
Capital N.
Juwan Jennings goes.
I don't feel great
I think.
about our running back situation.
I think
I think we're pretty strong actually.
I think it's pretty decent.
There goes the next one that I was looking at.
Did I miss a pick?
And
I would
Jaka
concur.
Dobbins.
It's not the greatest thing.
Yeah, it's not the greatest, but it is serviceable. I definitely.
There's a couple still quality in the.
I think we're all right. I think
area.
by the end of the year, I think what's going to have to happen is we're going to have to get some wins early in the season, and once we get late to the season, we're going to go on a big run because I think
For those
that's
who
when
joined,
Henderson is
thank
going to
you.
be totally featured. Hall's going to be the guy. Swift's going to be the
A
guy.
little something, something.
I think it's. I think the end of the year is our run, boys.
Do we take the?
Yeah, let's not mention it out loud. I think we're on the same wavelength. I just threw one up there as the last one. Is that what you're talking about? I think we need to.
No.
No, that's not what you're talking about. Okay.
I'm throwing somebody up
He
right
is-
now that I'm interested in
Give him his
mostly
name.
because of the injury, and I'm wondering if he has one final
His name's not even up
great
there.
season.
Don't ask Phil his opinion on
The
him.
third one.
Because of the injury.
Yes.
Because of how unsure you were about.
J.K.
Yeah.
Dobbins
pick up a
goes,
handy.
Zach Charbonnet.
And
I think
we
Phil,
have to.
you kind of want to try to double down here on some running backs, right?
We could take
There's somebody that we
a
like,
solid
you know.
starter and then take the handicappy.
So you saying what injury are you talking about?
The last guy,
Yeah.
the injury to his understudy.
Okay.
I actually thought that
Does
too.
that change a lot for you?
It doesn't for me. That's why I put the other guy. Because everything that I've heard and read about the other guy, the one that I threw out there, is that super, super impressed with him.
It's just that the last
second
guy,
to last, Mark.
Huh?
Second to last,
Yeah.
yeah. No, I would not hate that either. I don't know that I feel. I think there's a grouping right now at that position that I'd be okay with, including one that we've gotten a share of in a couple other drafts
Yeah.
that everybody is talking about. Like this could be the breakout this year.
Yeah.
I don't hate your number one, Mark, that you threw up there.
Yeah, I just it scares me. But if he returns to what he did for one season, that's a big if, right? Because we only had the
There he
small
goes.
sample size.
I was gonna say Mark Andrews, right?
Yeah.
The
Evan
thing
Engram
that
just-
worries me with him, even with the injury to you're talking about Isaiah Likely, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out at least 6 weeks, a broken bone.
Mark Andrews still looked
He
bad
does
early
broken
in the
bones.
season.
He
Yeah.
did, and there
And
is
he
another
rebound-
guy.
He
always get
rebounded,
ya.
but 11 touchdowns is hard to duplicate.
Well,
especially
but-
at his, I don't.
But there is another tight end.
So
I know
it's
we need to
on
make
a-
this pick real quick.
It's on us real quick. Now I feel like there's going to be a tight end there that we'll be able to take after this turn.
I'm going to throw one up that I'm really interested in. I would want to get another share.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I just worry that we're so weak at running back. Do we double down here? Do we go and get Ramondre Stevenson to make sure that we cover Travion Henderson and we get our cuff?
I don't hate that.
I don't hate that either.
All right, so I think we might want to do that.
Good
So
thing
let's
we
start
brought
off
it
with
up.
that. Yeah, he's the one that alerted me to that. Jay was on board with
Ding,
that.
ding.
Do we take another
Lucky two right
handcuff
there.
for another running back that we've chosen who's getting a lot of positives out of camp too, or is it
ready to
too
go
early?
there.
So
Okay.
okay, yeah.
I know who you're talking about. I think that's more. Yeah.
My problem with the number one guy in the queue is that I think it's short-sighted, and I think when the
Yes.
other running back comes back from his slight injury, it's going to be a complete timeshare.
So the last guy that I just threw in there.
I don't
actually,
hate
think
that
I
one.
think we can get him later, so let's not worry
Yeah.
about that.
This guy is still hanging out, huh?
Get him
We
later.
should we go back to the wide receiver wall, but we got to do it quick.
This guy is still hanging out.
Jaden Reed is
Wide
open.
receiver one, just hanging
Yeah,
out here.
I do like that. I'm actually high
I'm good
on
with
him.
that. I'm good with that, and I would prefer to get him than any
Phil wants it.
running
I
back.
agree.
There you go.
All right, this is Phil's draft. We've already well established
not
that.
the
100%
multiple
Phil's
picks
draft.
I
We
don't
did
agree
get we
I
got
like
Josh
all
Allen
your
in round 2. I'm just saying that was our biggest reach, and then you come back and you're like,
Javante
get me
went right
Michael.
after. Good pick, Fozzie.
Yeah, well, he did that because Fozzie has been he's been cuffing the hell out of the Dallas backfield. So he went Jadon Blue with the 8-11 and then
Yeah.
followed it up with Javante 9-2.
Good job, man.
All right.
So
So
I mean, those are his. Yeah, he has to.
I am happy that we cuffed Henderson, if I'm being completely honest.
I
So
like that.
we did get a comment from Hulk Smash that's saying that, to your point, Phil, Andrews was coming off an injury at the beginning of the season. Once he was well, he took off, and you can look at the stats, is what he's saying. My fear about Mark Andrews is nobody remembers this, but they actually drafted a tight end before they drafted Isaiah Likely. The guy's name was Charlie Kohler. He's 6'6", over 250 pounds, and he is absolutely showing out in camp too. Baltimore might have the best tight end room in the NFL.
Yeah.
Well said.
Javonte Williams goes, Ricky Pearsall goes, Baker Mayfield.
I love Michael Pittman in the ninth round.
I like
After
it too.
last
I think
week,
Indy's actually
I
going to make
think
some
the
noise.
league in general really needs to work on needs to work on their logos again. We were spoiled last week with the logos.
Switch it. Why does Tara keep account?
Okay, we've
on the
got
helmets?
a question mark.
People
I
had
think it's
logos
directed
last
at you.
Like Yellowbird.
Okay.
It's from a very attractive. I'm just going to say it, very attractive woman.
No,
And
that was me. She had her account on my computer. that was.
Tara is asking Rock, I think, a very forward question of where is the steak dinner. Rock, I think you got a chance with Tara, and Tara's a good-looking woman. I'm just going to say it. So, Rock, I would seize the opportunity. DM on our socials. Yeah,
So I had to respond. That was me, despite what Ted Cruz is saying.
that one's hard.
That's what she said.
I don't hate
I
Quinchon
only
here. I
eat-
don't hate
I only
Mark
eat
Andrews
good
here.
steaks, Rock.
Let's see here.
Top notch grade A Angus beef. There we go. Oh,
I'm just gonna
I'm the
let that
number. I'm the
joke
four
fly there.
4 quick comments that I'm the number 2 commenter. But anyway, good traffic in the room for it being. I mean, it is only August 5th, guys. You know, only the hardcore drafting this early on and this often. That is why I love these sites. That's why I want to try and capture this audience, right? There's so many sites that there are hundreds of guys drafting.
Mark likes 2 steak dinners. For sure, top shelf steak house with Napa cab. Ooh,
All right.
little Cabernet. What's it? Yeah, Cabernet. Get her cam number. Wow.
Get her cam number. So ridiculous.
Rock, I'm gonna send the OnlyFans account for you.
Hey, that can pay for our trip to Vegas.
Oh my God. You know what's funny is
You
that
gotta work it.
I told her the other night, I said, why are you not doing a foot only fan? I said,
Feet Finder. Just go Feet Finder.
What's
like-
sad is that I believe this conversation took place.
It
No,
did.
it did.
It 100% did. And I'm like, we could be raking in a gold mine here. You got cute little feet. Paint your toenails all the time.
No
Get on
face.
Foot Finder. All you got to do is you just got to put on socks and peel them off.
I hate feet.
Mark,
And
can
then
we
you- and then you sell the
screencast?
socks.
Can we screencast the feet onto
No,
the?
I don't want to see the feet.
I can't stand feet.
All right, we got
I don't-
Jaden
No,
Reed
you can,
gone.
but there is a large.
No, I do not doubt that. I
Bo
Glamour to
Nix,
people that do.
Happen to
David
run into
Njoku,
plenty of that
and Dylan
online.
Sampson.
Can we make it a write-off?
Man, what a difference a year makes for Jaden Reed, huh?
Can we make it a
you like
write-off? 100%, Rock.
Like and subscribe on
100%.
TikTok.
David
With your foot.
Njoku, I feel like is getting disrespected a little bit.
He is,
Yeah,
I
well,
feel
he
it
is
too.
because they're talking so much about the connection between Jordan Love and Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden was shut down.
I said David Njoku.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're talking about Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed, I
Sorry,
thought you were
yeah.
talking about. Yeah.
I said something about him too.
Yes.
You go ahead.
So now I'm
Golden, I don't like. Golden got shut out in the Natty by Ohio State, and Ohio State had good corners. They weren't the best. They're good. They're really good, really strong. I don't know that he is just going to be the rookie everybody is saying he's going to be.
Yeah.
Jaden Reed showed out last year.
Yeah. Jaden Reed let down from his ADP expectation, though.
He did.
And
At
I
the
will
end
say
of last
because I
season,
was
he struggled.
high on Jaden Reed.
Can you do me a favor? Can
Sure.
You check if that camera's still
Yeah.
got life.
I live
Our 1, 2 in the queue for sure is locks.
Say again?
Our queue.
Still
that's
on? Don't
the
touch
next
it.
2
Okay.
picks. That's a lock.
Did you
No
see
more
the battery?
discussion.
No. They were
That's
left
why I
over
don't
in the
want it to
queue.
die.
Well, I know that they were the most. The first one was mostly talked about
Can't see
Yes,
it?
the first one was.
because that
and
is
then-
a glaring need.
Obviously,
Like the
that
last-
one,
Push it out in
that
a
one
few
there
minutes.
too. I think we've all relatively been high on.
Because I think I really like.
I do like the Rashad White pick. Is that what you guys are talking about?
No, I didn't
Okay.
like that. I was hoping that
Other
was
than
an
Debo,
accident.
I do really like the team.
I mean,
and
he's an
Debo as
injury
a
away
flex
to
isn't
being
really
back
that
in that
bad.
role that he had.
Well, and the thing about him, even though he's not the best back, he is going to get volume.
He's gonna get volume. He's great at catching the
You put
ball.
up there?
He's great in the.
Did you say
in
you're
open
putting somebody
space,
up
and
there?
he's
No,
he's
no, I was
productive.
telling the people that I
I
really
mean, Bucky
do like
Irvin
our
was so
team.
good that
I'm not a
It
fan of
kinda just
Debo,
erased
but being the flex
the Rashad
isn't
White
bad
thing.
at all.
Yeah.
But
And if they do happen to swap him out, then I think that's a good thing.
I
killed each other just now.
I want to say that whoever put the first two in the queue, I'm great with either. I do think number one is starting to win me over as
Yeah.
a higher upside.
Yeah, no, I agree. That second one is just to keep our finger on the pulse of where he's at so that we don't lose him.
I did throw a receiver in the queue for you guys to consider.
Who just took my guy out of there?
Probably Rocky.
Never even heard of
No,
that.
I didn't touch. I
That
didn't
guy's
take anybody out.
dead.
So
Cross him off the list.
I'm going to make a case in point for the last guy.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't. We're going to have the turn, so we can make that move because I think, and that is who I was talking about
That
before.
who I will.
That who I.
But that could be next turn. And still
Just
be
in,
there.
Keenan Allen just signed a 1-year deal.
With the charges?
8 point. It doesn't say per ton Pellisorio. Doesn't say who he signed to. Hulk,
Thanks for the incomplete
Hulk, let us know
intel
who he
there,
signed
Hulk
with.
Smash.
Yeah. I think
Keenan
that
Allen signed with the Chargers for 1 year, $8.52
it's a
million.
lot of money actually for a 1-year contract.
And then they followed it up with R.I.P. McConkey. That's hilarious. So if anything, McConkey is going to be off the chain now.
You're
There
gonna
goes
be-
Scatterbo
Yeah.
and Allen.
And Allen,
Scatterbo.
Mark.
Both
Okay.
guys I
Both
was
guys.
now interested in, yeah.
All right. So what I will say is I think Keenan Allen does definitely take away from red zone targets from McConkey. But to be fair, I don't think McConkey was the red zone target to begin with anyway. Yeah, I think McConkey is more of that guy from 10 yards, 10, 20 yards out. I know that's still red zone, but I mean,
I know what you
talking
mean.
about goal line red zone targets, McConkey's not the guy. McConkey is more that gadget guy that's going to get open on a little bit of those longer touchdown passes.
Yeah, and he will score because he's able to maneuver and get around.
Yeah. All right.
Trey
So,
Benson's gone.
Trey Benson is gone.
Would have been another guy that I would have advocated
I
for.
like this guy. Oh wow. I was gonna add the second to last two, but I added the last guy.
Yeah, the second and last two, I think, are, I mean, honestly, they are an injury away from being the
Oh,
guy.
those two guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the second to last for your like right now in our queue. You talking about the last two people?
No, somebody just took somebody out. I added the last guy. I was gonna add the guy before him as well.
Okay, I would advocate for the second to last guy for sure.
Well, yeah, I would have added him as well.
But I would.
But I don't know that we can't wait on
That's
him.
right, and I would advocate for the number one in our queue right now. I feel like we need that position.
Yeah, no, I agree. And I do like that pick there, too.
Yeah, he's screaming up the charts. He's all the talking.
Although I will say, only because he's not in our queue, so I'm just going to say his name out loud. But Colston Loveland is apparently really turning heads in Chicago. They are saying that he is the real deal. They said even stretching, he looks like a monster stretching. He looks
He's a
like a
stretcher.
dominant force while stretching. Even they said it's just very intimidating how
Really
big
good.
this
He's
dude
very
is.
agile.
He's
Yeah.
a big guy for sure. I
good
mean, he's got
stretcher.
all the measurables.
I want to say, what is he? 6'8"?
I thought he was 6'6", but you could be right. He could be a little.
6'6", 241.
So,
I
man,
think the only thing that worries me about
There goes my
rookie
guy.
tight ends
Gosh.
is do they block?
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
Jaden Higgins off
Yeah.
the board.
Jaden Higgins off the board. All right, I am worried that Fozzie is going to take our number one guy here.
So are we okay with that being the pick if Fozzie doesn't?
I'm okay with it being the pick for sure. Yeah.
Phil, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm good with that. So what's the backup if he takes him? Is it the second guy there, or would it be the guy he just mentioned that I just popped in there?
It could be either of the two. Quite honestly, I'd be
Yeah.
okay with either one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, big splash.
Fozzie, don't break our hearts here, man.
Drop a like, people. Subscribe even.
What? Sorry. You can't say something and then look at us.
But you
You
said
turned and looked at me.
You look at us weird. Yeah, it is. Like you're almost
you're
begging
just
us.
too beautiful, and I
Ty-
gotta look over that.
Tyler Algier goes, so that
Oh.
does allow us to pick up our number one.
We did have eyes for Algier.
We did. He
did.
was in our queue.
So now I don't hate again. This,
Yeah, Fonzie.
So the top tight end that we have up there,
Punk.
and then I would say either I'm just gonna just for reasons of being able to view it, either of the last two guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the last guy is a sure bet to get some of the
Yes.
reps.
But he has
Although
his
they
role.
are really talking up the rookie, saying that he is showing out in camp. But again, it is what it is. But-
Seventh round rookie. It's hard to
Yeah.
buy that for me.
so
Especially that position.
so we know who we're taking first.
All right. So we got Tyler Warren, just went first.
So Jay, who do you like of those last two?
I mean, I'm open to taking another wide receiver here too. I just think that running back might be our
Achilles heel.
yes.
I like the last guy.
I'm okay with the
He's
last guy.
He's has a role. We know the role.
All right.
He's a good pass blocker. He's going to be on the field.
All right. Since this is Phil's draft,
When
we
he's
will
healthy,
go. We will take
when
him.
he was healthy, he had good stats last year.
Yeah. All right. There he is.
All right.
All right.
So I feel like we're starting to shore up our running back position there. I think Hall's going to outproduce what you guys think. I think Swift is a good number
Well, I'm
two.
hoping.
And I don't hate Henderson like you guys do. And even if he does suck, we've got his handcuff. And then we've got
That's handcuff.
another timeshare back,
I should copyright that.
Austin Eckler.
I like handcuff.
I'm sure you do.
Handcuff.
Handicap.
What?
So the Tyler Algier pick, it really hurts.
It did hurt.
Yeah, it did hurt.
Yeah.
And the Jaden Higgins, man, I'm hearing good things about Higgins.
I
The
am
unofficial
too.
depth chart, he was listed as a starter alongside Nico and Christian Kirk, who to me is
Well,
just a hurdle.
Oh, we got a new follower, Jack B188.
Thank
so
you, Jack.
so I am hearing though that Christian really has looked good in camp.
Christian always looks good.
Yeah.
Christian, here's my thing.
I'll take
Christian
right
Kirk.
there, ladies.
Here you go. Here's a clip. Christian Kirk is exactly who they said he was.
He is.
He is Christian Kirk. He's going to
Bye,
have 2 or 3 games a year that he's going to look great. He's going to disappear. You're not going to know when to play him by week 6 or 7, and that's Christian Kirk. I don't like players like that on my team. I want a guy that either sucks all the time or is pretty good all the time.
But you don't know when to start him and all that.
So I don't have to have that battle in my head all the time about who I'm starting. Give me Jaden Higgins. Let's see if he can make some noise.
So you're drafting here. You're drafting a guy with a high floor, basically, or
Yeah,
sorry, a low
Christian
floor.
Kirk is Christian Kirk to me is just a guy that sits in your bench until you need to plug him into your flex for a bye week.
And then you're pissed off that you did because he puts in
Yeah.
a 2-point stinker.
And his 2 great games are early. It's just he's a headache. I don't like guys that are like I have to really wonder if this is the week to start them.
Agreed.
I feel like for us,
See how you're waving at me?
I'm not even close to you.
No, you're
This.
it's creepy. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
little
it's weird.
cringy. Yeah.
We're
Because
gonna put you in the corner. next
Looks
show.
a little
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
flamboyant. Just gonna say.
All right, we got Luther Burden, who I am pretty high on, and then Kyler Murray.
Luther Burden.
Mark, do you buy into any of the camp chatter about Caleb losing his crap,
Ignore me.
No.
not being able to throw the ball into
No.
circles in the net?
No, but he threw it into the ball circles. Another. It's just stupid.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
No, I was just trying
and,
to get.
and that
club.
clip
As much as
too.
I want to buy should bother you because
Right
you always
in.
give me crap about the
Fight
Giants.
for
But
me.
So if you watch the clip too, he throws
rational.
3 balls at like rapid fire, and he's kind of like goofing around, and then like turns around and immediately jogs off. Like
He
it
did
was,
get
like-
mad though. Like he did get mad.
It was. I think they play it up a little bit too much.
All right, important question. So we have clips. Travis Hunter.
you don't have to
We
do
know that they're gonna. Yeah. Well, whatever. They're gonna take him too early in the rookie draft.
Did you just think of this on your own?
Because of his name. Yeah. Give me props. But now that he's pretty much solidified, he's going to be a receiver, and he's like cornerback 3, nickel type of guy, where he's not. But he's getting a lot more practice. Is he going to move up in regular redraft leagues because of how well he's doing?
I think as we get closer and I think once you see guys on the field in preseason, especially guys with a name, I think they're going to shoot up what they always do unless they look terrible. And I think he'll look okay. So, they're playing vanilla defenses. He'll make a catch or 2, and then next time you draft, he'll be, up 2 rounds or something like that.
I mean, there's
Sure.
no doubting his talent level. I think the thing that I'm concerned about is serving 2 masters, not excelling in either, and can he take the wear and tear of the NFL? He's not a huge guy. He
He's a
just
very
isn't.
small guy.
Yeah, I mean they probably already put 10 pounds of weight on him, muscle, but I think he came in at like 170. So I don't know, man.
Playing in the heat, that's what's going to, I mean, if they work him slowly and then once it starts getting to the winter area, I think that'll definitely probably help his conditioning too, just because it'll be cooler
You
for
mean
him.
the snowy times?
Yeah, snowy times.
Snowy times.
Once
That's
the
a
wet-
J. That's
what-
a J-ism.
I like isms.
So
He likes scasms.
So
We know
the wide receiver that I would have advocated for, Keon Coleman, is gone.
Yes.
I really
I
thought he
like
would
him
been.
too. We grabbed him last draft, so I was trying to maybe stay away.
Well, now
Yeah,
we don't
I
have to worry
understand
about the
that.
conundrum of do we draft Christian Kirk or don't we? Because he was taken.
He was
Thank you,
gone.
Team
Team
Thompson.
Donald
And-
Thompson.
Thank you
And
very
then
much.
Isaac Guerrero, who was the
Esau.
guy that we were deciding between him and Austin Eckler. So he's gone too.
Yeah.
So I say
Family time.
this
beaches.
guy is probably a good
I'm not stalking.
stab here.
I
He
don't-
probably won't make it around.
I don't hate it.
It depends what position we want to go.
Yeah.
I would advocate you
You're in
might
Florida,
double
you love
down
the
and
cruises
take our
here.
number one person in the
Yeah,
queue.
I was
on
thinking that
cruiser
as well.
late. February.
We could go defense here and just grab the best available.
Well, I think if any, so someone read. I don't know if you guys got the chance. I sent you the link. So every year
let
I
Phil
do.
know.
It's called the Champs Draft
We're
on
going on a
RT
cruise.
You don't even
Sports.
watch
They've
our
been
show. We're
pretty
gonna
cheap.
watch some show you went on. What the hell?
So,
Still
every
going
year I'm
Carnival.
in that, and this
Still
year,
going Carnival.
I decided to turn the computer on, do the old Zoom thing. What was actually the other thing that I sent you the link to? But I got a chance to, I was interviewed by the guys. Very well done, very nice. I forget where I was going with that. What were we talking about before that?
Talking about the first guy in our queue.
Yeah, I don't remember now. But anyway,
What's going on?
She says hi.
Why did you say my wife?
She says hi.
Hi, babe.
where she's on the
Just
she's on
show
the
me
live.
that picture.
She's on
Maybe
TikTok.
maybe
she's on
she was saying
TikTok.
hi to you, Jay. Did you ever think about
No,
that?
she. I just wanted to give it a shout out.
Yeah,
she's
you can
checking
say
out the
hi to
show.
him. No, I'm
I
not
already
worried.
did, but she's watching the show. That's
good.
it's nice of her. We
Say hi.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I've already been talking about it. She's gonna
All
meet
right.
up with.
I said hi. I love you.
He's gonna hook up with Mark's wife later tonight to film some stuff.
Yeah, let's just keep going here. We got
So ridiculous.
Zach Ertz and Colston Loveland went, and then we
Thank you for the
had
likes.
Nobody's
Jaleel
gonna like you.
Wright, Rashid Shaheed,
We had like 1.3 thousand.
Darnell Mooney, and
Nice.
Dalton
Until
Kincaid.
you restarted it.
Oh wow.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
there's that.
Now we got one.
So Loveland went, Ertz,
Yeah.
Jalen Wright.
So anyway, Wednesday night. So I followed up our Tuesday night draft with the Wednesday night draft. It is something that I do every year. It's a league that's free that they put a handful of us in, helps them with their ADP, and they pay out a free team. I've been doing it for a few years with them. Got on there, got a chance to interview, got a chance to plug the show. Very, very nice. Guys at RT Sports are very, very accommodating. Again, shout out to RT Sports. We love doing this with you guys. Hopefully, we can bring you in some viewers as the summer progresses, as we get closer to our peak season, which is the TikTok lives around the beginning of the season. We should be able to bring some clientele over, some fresh salmon for the what are we doing?
I don't know if they'll have me be in charge of the TikTok much longer, but for now,
Give me the Reese's. Give me the Reese's.
Yeah. The fresh salmon for all of us to draft against and, go from there. Trying to do my part. Anyway, RT Sports, thank you very much. So this is
Finally.
every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock, up until the season starts. Please get in here, draft with us. It's a lot of fun. Give us a lot of
Bryce.
feedback. The guys are having a blast in the chat, mostly making fun of me.
you could eat.
But
Eat it,
you know,
I'm not gonna go fetch it.
So worried about it.
There's another one up here, isn't there?
Yeah, there's many
Tell me a
more.
bunch.
It's tempting now,
Multiple.
There's a bunch. You want
All
one?
right, there is a run on
I'm
quarterbacks.
feeding it to you, for crying out loud.
Run on
That's
quarterbacks
ridiculous.
with Brock Purdy,
Chicken.
Caleb Williams, and Justin Fields.
Purdy is all time, bro.
Brock Purdy, I said. I said Purdy.
You said,
said
Curdy.
Tucker Kraft goes. So there's been a run on tight ends and quarterbacks here.
He is. It's wild to me how
It's just a tick you got, I think.
No, I don't
I
really
think it
care
is.
about like that kind
fine.
of stuff.
we
yeah.
know. We know
You don't
don't
care about.
Speaking of tick,
We
join our
care.
TikTok.
We care that you do care though. And you tell us that you don't care to, to
No,
put
I
us
don't
off
care
with
at
a
all.
scent that you do
I
care.
do care that Kyle Pitts was taken here because that was the
I
guy I
care
wanted.
too, but you're
Trying to bring him
deflecting,
back.
okay?
No, I've got the kind of the FU money, so I don't care like if I mispronounce a word.
You still
Man.
mispronounce. Well, you didn't mispronounce it.
Two people
It's
back
not the
to
same.
back just Scrooged what I wanted to do here.
I'm
at
happy.
This turn.
I'm
Just what?
happy that they took your Trey Harris because I think with Keenan Allen there, it changes the game.
I don't think so.
Keenan Allen, we know what he is. He didn't look bad last year.
He's
a little
pretty
bit
solid
chubby.
running back, or pretty solid receiver.
He is
Yeah.
a pretty solid running back.
I was
You're right.
hoping the Browns were
I
going to
fixed
sign
it.
him. He didn't want to go to the Browns because he's smart.
Self-hate.
I mean, even if he had
So
waited
there-
just a little longer,
Oh my
probably could've
God!
got even more.
And then
money.
Fergie goes. That's where I was going to go next too.
Yeah.
How is? Yeah, true.
Fergie's
I'm going to
gone.
throw a 2 at this position
Don't
up
throw anything in there.
that I think we should at least
Stick up for
consider.
yourself, Phil.
Don't throw anything.
I like the last one, honestly.
I'm agreeing with you.
There's some upside there.
Don't throw anything, please.
I'm going to throw a receiver in there that I.
Oh, now it's all I'm throwing.
Let's see your receivers. I like that. I like that one.
I like the way he talks.
The tight end or the
He is. He does have a
He's funny.
peculiar, yeah.
the receiver or the tight end?
The receiver.
The receiver.
Have
So did you
I
guys
watched
both?
oh, right,
Weren't you going to
know
throw
what?
one in?
No, I haven't thrown
It's
one. in.
Phil's
Ah,
shot.
see, you shouldn't have said anything about the way he talks. Legitimately, the last 4 guys were the 4 guys at the top of my ADP chart.
Dragon Lord is not watching this.
Ah, Dragon Lord's watching.
He's not even the first Dragon
He's
Lord.
creeping.
He's the
He's
a
So are we
bum.
going?
He's the second Dragon Lord.
He's a carbon. No, please no.
I
I heard he looks terrible right now.
yeah, I have 2. I wouldn't hate pick number 4 in a queue.
We know you haven't gotten him in any draft yet, huh?
No, I don't think I have. Have we?
No.
Did we not?
Not
No.
the first one.
But he's still not even he's still fighting to be.
He's the one too.
He's not though.
Yeah, I think by the end of the camp he'll be number 2.
Why?
Oh, so I just remembered the point that I was getting to.
Oh, boy.
So they brought up a stat.
We got
during
51
that-
seconds,
During
so-
Yeah,
that
we're
live,
on the clock.
that the very first team to select a kicker wins over 50% of the leagues.
Boom.
And you and me fight for
All
kickers.
right, we're
and
on the
defense.
clock. Yeah.
So what do we want Brandon Aubrey here this early?
I say go.
No.
No.
I wouldn't
Not
be
yet.
against
We
that.
could go early though, but this
All right.
is super early.
All right. So I would make a case for out of those tight ends, I do like Jonnu Smith the best.
I think he's got the most sure, medium point.
And game plan that he likes to do for tight
We're
ends.
taking our backup tight end right here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Or that's
Would
what
you
we're
prefer to
leaning.
No, go ahead. We have another pick, so. Sure.
That's
All
our
right.
lean.
And then what are we doing for our second pick?
This is a tough
Let's get
one,
a
yeah.
guy that's going to contribute. Yeah.
Why didn't we think about
Is
that
this-
earlier?
Like not a guy that's. I
So
mean,
what position are you looking
running
for?
back, wide receiver is where I'm looking.
Running back, I would advocate for the number 1
I
on the
just threw
list.
a wide receiver up, the last one that has the most chemistry with that quarterback right now. It is the clear wide receiver 2 there.
Yeah.
We don't have any shares of him yet. And then here's another wide receiver 2.
How well is the situation in Indy that we would take the first one?
I mean, he's an injury away from being the number 1.
Right.
And that injury happens every year, it feels like.
Yeah, but we probably want a wide receiver here, right?
Yeah. I like the guy I
Wish
put
it would
up.
be more
I don't know.
15 seconds.
But we don't want to tip our hand.
All right, so I'm going to Beck or Pop Douglas.
Go with Beck. You haven't gotten him yet. You've been banging the table.
All right. So this is
Starters, you
shifted.
got Allen,
This is shifted from
Trevion,
Phil's
Judy,
draft to Rocky's draft.
Reese.
This is now full on
Jamar
Rocky's
Chase.
I
team.
will
with the
say,
overall
I would like
pick.
to say I think we made the right.
Tyler
I will
Warren,
say we should have went with our
Debo,
third guy. I could
DeAndre
probably say his
Swift.
name. He's not going to be there. I don't think.
He might.
We got the
Don't
backup.
say
Don't
anything
say
yet.
That's who we should have went with.
What?
Jack
I mean,
Jack Beck was.
I would have been open to that.
You
Produced-
earlier
Well, I
just-
put him in there
you
a
did-
while ago.
No, but you just at the beginning of the show gave his number one a huge prop.
but
What does that mean?
could be number 2.
That I don't think that-
No one's going
We're
with
picking
the
guys
tight
here.
end.
We're picking another guy based on if somebody gets hurt. So we're in the area to pick that guy.
I gotta say that the studio
I could
looks
say the
better
same thing.
since
If he gets
our
hurt, he's number one.
since our upgrade.
Wait, what?
The studio looks better since our upgrade. The logo pops.
Yeah.
We didn't turn the light on though. Shame on Mark.
Shame on Mark.
He's the keeper of the light. Yeah.
It's literally all you do.
You showed up late to the show. Yeah. You're looking all tired and disheveled.
Yeah.
Toupee was trending to the left.
Yep.
You have
Sad.
to actually get up.
Don't rip the sign down.
Can't get up. My lower back is killing me.
You get
Oh,
some
now
one
he's
car
gonna play
accident.
that card.
Using the car accident.
There he goes. I knew. I was waiting.
Mark,
Did
can
Mark-
we? Do
Morgan and
you
Morgan
feel
allow
like
you
we
to-
might get sponsored by
do
Dan
that?
Newland?
Huh?
Do you feel like we might get sponsored by Newland? He's definitely got the money. Phil, you were right. He's gone. And our kicker, because we mentioned him, is gone now. Thanks, Foz. Dallas Godert.
You guys are doing great.
Rico Dotto is gone.
We
And
can't
then
be that good where everybody just copies everything we say, right?
Rico
DJ
Dowdle.
Glennons.
People legit play.
And then
They
Glennons.
mentioned him. I've taken him.
And DJ Giddens. We should have took one
The
of them
majority
there.
in there.
I
are-
thought we
are-
should have went
they're
there
actually in the
instead of the
draft
backup
right
tight
now.
end.
We just all think alike.
So I feel like we need to focus a little bit then at the turn with the running
Or
back.
Did we just pick Johnu Smith? I mean, what are we doing?
What's wrong? I'd like Johnny.
I like Johnu Smith in 3 rounds.
I
I
think
don't
he's,
think he
gone.
would not have been
Three
there.
rounds.
He's gone.
Oh, I like somebody else
Touche. That was
for
a good comeback.
the 1 week we play him. You know,
He's one injury away.
everybody's one injury away.
Not everybody.
Yeah.
Rico Dowdle is.
Some was
Yes.
2 injuries away.
So is DJ Giddens.
So is the one that we have at the top now too,
Yeah, but he sucks, right?
and
Just on a-
serves a purpose.
Just on a terrible team.
Kind of
Well, which of our picks do you vehemently disagree with?
right now?
Give us a hot take.
Round 4.
Say the name.
Oh, hot take? Oh, Travion.
Yeah, for the show.
I don't like him that high.
So what don't you like about Travion?
I just don't know.
You don't know what you don't like about him?
No, I don't like projecting. For me, it's hard to project college running backs to the NFL, especially taking that high if they're not. Like, we're not talking Ashton Genty here, right? So,
Well, I would argue that we might be.
well, we
I mean, I
might- and
watched
then
them
I would
for-
argue that we might not be.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
fresher.
but the difference is you didn't watch them every game for 3 years,
But you've said this about a lot of guys, and
and I'm right a lot of times.
Well, what do you quantify as a lot?
60%.
I don't think you're off on that number.
I think that everything we're hearing out of camp is that he's showing out. He is,
I'm not saying he sucks. I'm just saying I don't like it in the 4th round.
but that's fair.
And I was prompted to do it, so I wouldn't have said anything.
That's fair. I thought you were going to go with my other pick,
Which one?
and it felt very personal. The one we just made.
I like
That-
Travion quite
yeah.
a bit.
I don't hate that.
We drafted him kind of high last week.
I
That
just
was on
I
me.
don't like the Johnu pick because your second tight end. I don't know, Johnu. Okay,
Well, like I said, it's just for 1 week. But I
yeah,
think
but we could get. I just feel like there was guys that we could have got later that serve a similar role. Maybe not as much as I thought. I'm looking.
I think getting into these rounds, you really have to have your finger on the pulse of what is happening in camp, what these guys truly do look like.
There goes Trevor Lawrence.
You know, because honestly, at this point, nobody's a weekly contributor, right? At this point in the draft, you're just not going to find it.
I will say as we
I
start
will argue
getting
that Rico Dowdle will contribute every
I
week.
mean, on tight ends, you got Hunter. Then there's the Ozempic from Tennessee.
What?
Conkin.
Did you say
The-
Olympic?
There's not many Pickens and tight end left.
Yeah.
So I think taking John New there was
Ozempic.
not a bad choice.
He also said Conkin, and you guys didn't jump on him.
I didn't hear it.
Conkin.
Why didn't you say something?
Because I was waiting for you to jump
I
on him.
didn't
'cause
hear it.
You guys are the Jared Kings of this panel.
No, see, that's not fair.
That's not fair.
That's
Oh,
not
it's
fair.
over. It's on
Now,
now.
but see, now,
Oh,
I will be if you're going to call me it.
Got to bring up Jerry King.
First defense
I'm
is
not
off
saying
the
when
board.
you misspell there. I'm just saying when you say Brock Purdy, I'm going to say something.
We're hurtling toward our pick, and I would say that I agree
Brock
with
hurdles
Mark
that pass.
that the number one guy in our queue is probably somebody we should think about for two
Yeah, a lot in our
reasons.
queue all of a sudden. Wow.
But he sucks, though.
I don't think he. I don't
doesn't
think he
suck,
did. He had a
Look at his numbers.
something
What-
yard
what
average
what
last.
makes
10
you
for
say-
33,
what
10
makes
for
you say he said
25.
that?
Ah,
I'm looking at his averages.
Rock, you bastard. That's where I was going. I was going to pitch these guys on Keenan.
What's his numbers last year?
There goes Stroud.
Yeah, Stroud was one I was starting to think about. This would be the time we take it.
When you take
How do you-
when
how do
you
you
take
like
Josh
four-
Allen, you wait on
4
quarterback.
rushes for 5 yards, 2 rushes for 3 yards.
Sounds a lot like
What do you-
Devin
Sign him up.
Singletary.
Is that Skeet's numbers? Who is
No,
that?
that's your guy that went, I guess.
But there goes Roshan. So somebody's disagreeing with you.
Good, I don't care.
I don't know who we would take to try to back up. I don't hate the 4th pick. I think we know he's probably going to be number 1 during the suspension, and I do think he might show something.
Please avert your eyes to the second to last pick because he is the one that finds himself in the most beneficial role currently.
He's like 5 foot shorter than me.
He's 160.
He's a little guy.
Yeah.
I put my backup
No.
quarterback in.
Oh, because somebody just threw a quarterback up there.
Yeah, that's mine.
4th to last guy now.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I do think he's got the most upside of anybody.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Do I like and follow?
Although I'm not so sure he'll be the number 2. There is talk about the other guy.
No, I don't think he will. He,
I mean, it's worth the risk.
but I will also. I mean,
stand
I don't
with you.
hate the first guy. I will advocate for
Cal.
the second guy in there as well because, like I said, he is
I
the
don't know. I just don't know if I want any part of that offense
well.
at wide receiver.
All right. I was gonna say, you sure about that? You sure about that?
Rashard Smith goes. Isaac Tesla. Taj Brooks
No,
goes.
we don't even have the option for Taj Brooks now.
Yeah, we were a good pick. Dragon Lord. We were looking at
Dragon Lord.
2.
Taj Brooks.
Dragon Lord. Would you guys want to go maybe?
So I would go the
think-
number 1 in our
Hey.
queue.
Kate out in here?
Then
See, that's
our
why-
number one is
Yeah, I'm being a dick.
our number one is going right here, just so you're aware.
I think our third.
And I'll tell you
guy
why in just a second.
Could be a solid steal this late.
Oh, I'm surprised. So
I think we go with the number 1 in our queue, guys.
I think we probably have to go with him.
Phil, how do you feel about
I
it?
like 1 and 3 back to back.
Phil,
What?
what do you think of the first guy in our queue?
Sure.
See, this is where I don't. I feel like he leaves margin to bitch after we take a
Yes,
pick,
It's a
that's
little bit,
exactly
yeah.
what he
which I
does.
hate. Which I
Hedge
hate.
your
Yeah,
bets.
I
That's
hate
what he
it.
does with everything.
All
though.
three, you want
'Cause
Miles Sanders. So
Listen,
what is?
a
why are
man
you asking
steps
me?
to
Well,
the
what
mic
I'm just looking at
and
the queue.
states an opinion.
Yes, yes. Take.
Because
All
you
right.
could argue.
Take
I
him.
I'm
respect your
surprised Fozzie
opinion.
didn't take him. Fozzie has been snatching that entire backfield because he gets Javonte Williams in blue, and then he usually follows it up with Sanders to guarantee himself a number 1 running back. Believe it or not, I think Miles Sanders is going to win this job for the majority of the year.
I'll say this before you make the pick. Don't make the pick.
Not making this pick.
2, 3, 4. I like the 5th guy better than I like that guy.
I actually like the 5th guy a lot.
Oh well, you already took him. My bad.
Would you
I-
want
Let's go get our
to
kicker, boys.
diversify and go number 2?
You really banging the table for number 2.
Or
I
we can
was
go out.
just looking at his stats last
Do you
year.
wanna go out?
That's pretty.
Yeah, they're pretty consistent.
Do you want to go out and get your Jake Bates here?
He's only been there for 4 years. That's
Do you want to get your Jake Bates
so
here?
he's still young. No, we can.
Why
hold
Jake Bates?
Off. We can hold off.
He likes Jake Bates.
I like the guys.
The first one.
I like the guy.
David attempted almost 10 more kicks than him last year.
All right.
I like the guy
so
in the queue.
So we like the
Yeah,
guy.
the guy in the
You
queue.
like
I
a
like.
kicker?
He's indoor. He's attempted the most last year. He made second most.
All right.
If we're gonna go there,
No, we didn't.
okay.
So we
Rashad
went-
Bateman's a decent.
Yeah, he's solid.
He's a decent pick.
I don't hate that pick. Actually,
His numbers are a lot better than I expected.
yes.
Rock Frost says I've been
He's still
hoarding
only 4
Allen
years in the
all
league,
year.
So, I mean, he's not.
There's
even
been
close to
some
his
calls for Tara to get back into the
primary.
chatter.
That's ridiculous. It's so
He sucked all the air out of the room on that one.
yeah.
Jesus.
I can't curse. I
stupid.
can't curse. Right now.
You could.
I mean,
I-
11
you know, I
touchdown
think
catches last year.
You talk about we got 5 rounds still.
That's right.
So I think we have 2 that we know we're taking our defense and kicker. So that gives us, we're taking deep cuts with upside, right?
Yeah.
We already got one handicap.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's a thing.
It is the thing.
Who's has anybody chosen our other handicap?
Well,
Yes, he's long gone.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I was banging the table for him. Phil was saying, but he sucks, right?
It does suck though.
Why is that front door moving around? Is it windy out there?
I don't know. We're in here.
I'll go check.
I know.
Can I check?
It just kind of
I'll
like
be right back.
It's a little
just
spooky.
vibrated a
Talk
little
to my
bit.
people.
Is
It's
this
a little
the guy
spooky.
sitting out there? Hey, if something happens to Jay, you're gonna hear it live on TikTok. Don't tune out.
Uh-oh. Now they're going to have to, I don't have a microphone. They're just going to have to hear me.
No, he has the mic.
I know. I just said I don't have the microphone, but I can't leave it on empty space. I
He's
got to
gonna-
put it on me.
He's gonna be right back.
Oh, he's still talking.
Everybody just calm.
There
hell
goes Jake Bates. Jake Bates is gone.
Yeah, he's a good kicker, but he's gonna kick a lot less field goals because their offense is really good.
Jay, I got to say, man, maybe we should keep the camera on me.
They tried to put me
in the really- van,
It was too heavy.
I make,
Wow.
make that camera look good.
The candy wasn't good enough.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, what would be the candy that would make you get into a van?
Snickers?
Snickers.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's basic.
So that's your
How's
favorite.
that basic?
That's your
Snickers
favorite
like the
candy?
most basic candy.
It's got a lot of different flavors.
Did I
You
just
didn't say
hear?
different flavor. You said Snickers.
There's a lot of different flavors in there.
You didn't.
Well, I
okay.
meant like the nougat, the caramel.
You didn't say all that.
It has the.
So,
So you would
peanuts.
get into a van full of Snickers.
so what would you get into a van full of, Mark?
Bang Bus.
Tiny feet?
I think maybe Twix. Twix might do it.
Twix.
Butterfinger.
The left side, or the right side.
I go straight down the
Butterfinger's
middle.
always a better idea on the when you're first eating it, then you
You don't
regret
like
it.
Butterfinger?
I do, but then it gets caught in
Gets
the
caught in your
teeth.
teeth.
Yeah,
It's an
it's
issue.
annoying.
Makes
yeah.
you enjoy it an hour later.
Yes.
It's like, oh, I had a Butterfinger earlier.
It doesn't taste.
You'll be laying in bed and you're like, oh, there's some flavor I wasn't
that's the
expecting.
bonus.
It's
That's the
amazing.
bonus
he's
chocolate.
Reese's.
No,
Reese's. What you got then?
Reese's was my favorite.
What you get in the van for?
What am I getting in the van for? I'm probably Nerd Clusters right now.
Oh,
I'm on a.
They're a hot one.
I'm on a.
Everybody's getting the.
I've switched from the chocolate. I'm off the chocolate.
You're on the chocolate.
When I get candy,
You
it's
just,
it
you
has
just
so much.
relapsed, brother. I'm
I
just
just
gonna,
had- I have
just
one
gonna let
cup.
you know.
Listen, man.
He's chugging
We're not
these
gonna
down.
do this the way you freaking choke down pizzas and all the shit you eat. All right.
It's all right. I'm okay with it.
Anyway,
It's on his third beer.
my point was
Pizza flavored beer.
Fourth
I-
beer. Fourth beer, and he's
I've
calling you
tried-
out
I've
for
tried
one
to-
reason.
because I'm trying to watch the cows. You know, the chocolate candy packs quite a wallop
Yeah, it
in the
does.
calorie department.
It does.
But you get some like sour candies or fruit candies. It's more like a serving's like 80
Yeah.
to 100.
and you got some of the,
And
it's,
it's
a
not
little
as
bit
heavy,
lower,
you
yeah, a
know,
little
you don't
lower
feel as bad
sugar,
after you eat it.
less
Yeah, but
carbs.
then you eat a whole bag, and then you're like,
But I don't
crap.
eat a whole bag. I don't come here with a bag in my backpack with a monster
Backpack,
slap it on the
backpack.
table.
I had Chex Mix. That's
Backpack.
healthy.
Like you're about to
Backpack.
watch the game. Chex Mix is not healthy.
It's got fiber.
Check
It's
mix.
healthy.
Yeah, check mix.
What's wrong with Chex Mix?
That's one element of health. Yeah, okay, it has fiber. It also
Yeah.
has
What? There's no
like
sugar
an
in
ass
it.
load of sugar. Yeah, it does.
There's
Ass load of
sugar
sodium.
in a bagel chip.
A
Meanwhile,
bagel.
you're in the back of a van, face deep in some Snickers.
Throw some Chex Mix in there. Break up the monotony.
Snickers coming at you from every angle.
I mean, we haven't got to
I
what
hate when
Rocky's
Snickers comes
candy
at you
is.
from every angle.
Yeah.
What you getting in the
that's
van
not
for,
good.
Rock?
Huh?
Yeah.
What's your candy you getting in the van for?
I'm not a sweet guy. I'm a
You
savory
can't,
guy.
You can't do that.
Well, no, this is like You throw like a really good
You say you're
homemade
not a
mashed.
sweet guy, but you talk about sweets constantly.
Well, I know my crowd. You throw like a
is
a
that?
bowl of like homemade
There it
mashed
goes.
potatoes with butter. I'm getting in that van.
yeah.
I'm getting
Van full of
great,
mashed potatoes.
great stuffing.
It's just rolling around in it.
Stuffing is right now. I'm thinking about stuffing because I just mentioned it. Stuffing, I'll get in a van. I'll get in a van for stuffing.
Hey, guy, you
I hope I get
orange
some likes
shirt,
for that.
orange shirt.
You owe me.
You like the size of these
Digging
meatballs?
out the window.
Hop in the van.
You
Let's
know,
go.
for a well done meatball, yeah,
Like your lasagna.
yeah, I'd get in a van. Tough round 13.
So for our
Rock
viewers
Frost
that don't know,
says,
a couple years ago we
Shoulda
hosted
took
the
that
NFL
kicker.
draft.
Shoulda took
we
the
all
kicker.
we all brought some some goodies, some foods, and Rocky brought meatballs, literally the size of small soccer balls. Is that an accurate depiction of
They
the
were like
size
a
of your
fist. They were
meatballs?
say the fist.
yeah, they were big meatballs. And what was amazing, I was shocked at how many you choked down, Mark, because you kept talking about
a bite. They were
how
so
big they
dry.
were. You kept talking about how big they were
To
while
be
you were
fair, they-
shoving them in your
To
pie
be
holes.
fair, let's
And
be
Lewis,
honest.
your cousin,
They-
he
well,
knew his way around a meatball.
Oh, he eats.
He knew his
They-
way around a meatball.
I've had my cousin at my house multiple times.
Yeah.
He's a
And
good
you
guy.
gotta,
He's a good guy, Lewis.
Good guy.
you gotta pack on a little extra.
Yeah. You know he's
servings.
coming. You're
Yeah.
getting the extra pizza.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
anyway, to be
got his
fair,
own
for
tray
your
of
meatballs, while now I don't enjoy a meatball that large, to each its own, right? I'm not gonna judge what your family does. You are from Ohio, by the way. So
And I'm the only Italian here.
you're not.
I am.
You're not. Anyway,
I am.
I like a more sophisticated meatball. But what I will say is your meatballs were like 2 days old when you brought them.
I did. Yeah, they were
Yours,
old.
now your sausage, on the other hand, was good.
They were great. I was.
Sausage outclassed the meatball by a mile.
Well, let me
You
tell
shouldn't even
you.
brought the meatball.
Let me tell you
comes
what
in.
the
Would you
meatball
get to a
was.
van full of sausage? Jay?
Hey,
I would.
I don't
Sausage
like
that
that.
good.
I don't
sausage
like
with
sausage.
peppers and onions.
I don't even
let
like
me let me
meatballs.
let me tell you what that meatball was, Mark.
I'm
It
like
was a
fully
power play.
anti-type.
Trish said, "Get those out of the freezer
Yeah.
or out of the refrigerator." So I brought them, and
Fed 'em
Lewis
to-
and
fed 'em
Mark.
to the dogs.
Yeah, Mark and Lewis
you're gonna
went
punch
nuts.
dogs.
It was like a feeding frenzy. It was.
All right, so it's on us. If we're gonna wait on kicker and defense,
We should have grabbed our.
we should have grabbed our guys, but we didn't. I
There is
would
a
be-
kicker I would advocate for here if we do
I
want
like
to go.
1 and 3.
Start advocating.
Just
I like
put 'em
1
in.
and 3 there.
Just take them.
I'm gonna throw him in the queue real quick.
Just put them in.
Advocate.
Just take them.
I do
45
think he'll be
seconds.
good.
Just take them.
Okay, I like that kicker too. Let's take that kicker.
We've taken him before.
Let's go, Will Lutz.
I think we
He's-
took him last draft.
Yeah, I think we did.
Questions?
So
I
let's-
don't. Yeah, I haven't been
Should I
putting
ask
those
my
up there.
daughter?
Will Lutz kicking in the thin air. I do like that.
League D2.
Who about that guy?
Vincent. Just
So-
tune in for the stupidity.
I do
appreciate it. Like, subscribe.
I'm looking at
Who's-
field goal attempts and field goals made last season. That's what I'm looking at.
We already took the kicker.
Oh, come on, man.
We had
Stop,
to.
stop throwing kickers up there.
We had 12 seconds.
Yes.
Nobody
All right.
said that.
So
You said you
I
wanted
like the first
I'm
guy in the
gonna
queue. I like the
jump
third guy in
and
the
hit
queue. We might be able to get them.
I
Do
got
we
my
want to?
TikTok
Do we want to get our
followers
backup
on my
quarterback here?
They're loving me.
And
I'm
if we-
okay with that.
If we do, I
a
like
star.
Bryce Young.
Make this go viral.
I added him in the queue. Who added
need
Geno
a job.
Smith in the queue?
Anybody hard?
Did you add Geno in the queue?
I did. I think that's a very underrated, very late pick for a backup.
He sucks.
All right, so we can wait on that. So, do we want to take that other running back
I
that
said
probably
it.
won't
Geno
be there?
Smith sucks.
You don't think he's the quality?
Phil, what do you
Backup
feel
in a-
like? Are we going quarterback here, trying to find
Round
some
17?
diamonds in the rough?
How much time do we have, boys?
We got
8 seconds.
We got to get
Just
a
make your
backup
pick.
one.
Devin
Too late
Neal or
to
Bryce Young?
Bryce Young, I guess.
Ah,
No, Geno Smith kind of sucks.
Oh man, Mark.
I didn't. It just selected him out of the.
Sure it did, Mark.
do it again.
After
Well,
you
look,
were
it's got-
advocating for that
No.
guy.
No, look, it's got the lightning. So he was in our queue and it selected him.
Timed out, yeah.
Who?
Yeah. Calvin Austin.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's a good pick.
That's
Pat
our
Bryant,
president of the day.
Jalen Royals went.
So we'll roll with that.
That's not a bad pick.
We'll roll with Calvin Austin.
They got to throw at somebody.
They do.
That's right.
Need some
And
catchers.
when DK goes down,
Hell yeah, brother.
it's Calvin Austin time.
This draft's running later than last week, huh?
It is running a little bit later. A little slow. Guys taking their time with their picks.
Taking their
Us
time with
included.
their picks.
There's some money on the line. These people. need to
Us
get-
included. We're
need to get
definitely
their,
taking our sweet time
Yeah, we are.
with our picks here. So much so that we just timed out. But it's all right because we did have we had guys in our queue, so we're good. We're not going to complain about that pick.
You think with the first pick, just going running back, there was going to be running backs later. We'd rather have gone with the stud receiver, pick up the stud quarterback, and then flip around for that running
A little
back.
bit of a
The
run
Bijan's
on
going number
quarterbacks
one
here.
Quite a bit. So it's a
Tua
tough choice.
and Bryce Young both went back to back. Who knew Mark likes big balls? Yep, very fair, Hulk Smash.
So,
I think we all knew that.
Mr. Robert, I did not like them. They were super dry. Rocky's balls were really dry. Despite them being big, they were dry. You definitely
But
tell.
he did try them.
He ate 4.
You could definitely
I
tell.
counted because I didn't know Mark well then.
You could definitely tell.
I didn't
that-
know.
And you were
that
judging
Rocky's
Yeah,
balls were
I was
old.
just curious,
to
like,
see what kind of guy
yeah,
is this.
yeah. I believe
That's fair.
that there was a third
It was a setup.
that he ate, and then a fourth him and Lewis fought over.
You do realize, right, that I did not even finish one.
Yeah, I didn't finish on either.
Didn't even
I know you
finish one.
finished a couple sausage; they were good.
Yeah, the sausage I ate.
Then you actually complimented me on my sausage at my house when I did sausage
been
with
steady.
peppers and onions.
Receiver one.
good.
Yeah, it was
Almost
good.
all
Yeah.
drafts. We
Yeah, I'm
figured
not
we'd take a
biased.
shot,
If it's
take
good,
him.
I'll tell you.
Oof.
You got to take the good with the bad. though.
Moral of the
We-
story:
we
Rocky's
took
got
him in our
tasty
last
good,
sausage.
you
draft
take the
for
bad.
RT Sports, so we figured we'd change it up.
You just want to go home.
Christian Watson goes, huh? That's
We've got
one that
Barkley,
was
we've got
timed
Taylor,
out
we've
in
got
his
Bijan,
queue.
So we figured we'd change it up, go receiver this time. You got a question, so I was answering. You agree with that? I don't know if you're still in the chat.
What happened? Oh, would you? It's weird. Not gonna lie.
That I
Can't
mean,
tell if you're
I'm trying
talking to
have
me.
him get- No,
But then
he
I
was-
looked.
No,
I
it's
see
good
him looking
that
at
you
the phone.
engage, but then you're not engaging with us with them.
Well, it's just
You know what I mean?
Well, I
odd.
was trying to answer the question.
What's odd is that you're looking at us like this,
But it-
and you're
because
like
it's right
talking,
there.
and you're like,
That's
blah,
fair.
blah, 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 blah. It's an odd. It's
If it was like
You're
over
not. You
there,
know what you're not doing though. You're not making like a clear distinction between when you're talking to us and when you're talking to that.
I
so
prefer to talk to them even when there's no one there.
so I don't
So why do
hate
you put
this.
it that way?
he put it there.
Yeah, I put it there.
You have a hand. I'm sure
I'm
you know
without
you have a
hand.
hand.
I am
so-
without hand.
I don't hate this pick by Rock.
You know what, Rock? Kick rocks.
I think we're in the
Rock was ripping us
17th
for the
round.
Allen pick. Rock.
17th
go
round to pick Raheem Mostert.
Lay in a bathtub and slit the wrist.
It's,
Rock Timmy the turtle.
It's Zamir White though. Zamir White's the clear number 2.
That's not what I'm hearing out of camp. I'm hearing they're saying it could be either.
I'm
and
kidding.
Raheem is what, a season away from 21 touchdowns?
Raheem still has some juice.
He does.
At 34.
Still got
Well, he
some
wasn't
Hugo.
used at all until he was 30. So,
So how close is Gibbs and Bijan numbers wise for fantasy?
Last year, or you saying projection?
If you were going to take this year, how close are they? Most people take Bijan first, but is there a case if you take Gibbs, you're perfectly fine with that?
It's probably close enough because you're going to also more than likely close that gap when you come back round 2 because you're probably going to get your next player slightly better than their second player. So when you face them head to head, it's probably a wash. That's how close they are, if that makes sense.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So I think Bijan will outpoint Gibbs this year, but to answer your question, I don't think by much.
I think the thing with Bijan, I think there's
More of a
there's
clear.
still a feeling like there could be
There's
another
more.
level he could hit.
well, not only that, I just think when you look at size, like
Tell us.
Gibbs is a risk of injury to me a little bit more than Bijan. I just think he's a bigger back. He's a sturdier back.
That's fair, but Gibbs doesn't take a lot of punishment. So
No, he doesn't. No, I mean, I think he knows how to get around a hit for sure.
I just think that people are waiting to see Bijan break. Like he had a good, he's been good, but I think there's another gear that people are expecting to see out of Bijan. So I think that's why he's a little higher. But if you go just on production, I think they're very, like Mark was saying, you're not missing out on a
it's-
lot. But I think people think Bijan could be even better.
Oh,
What's
yeah.
really
Like,
interesting to
that too.
me is both of those backfields probably have two of the finer backup running backs in the entire league.
Yes.
I love Monty. Monty's
Well,
probably
Detroit,
number one.
without-
Bowers
the-
has been
Detroit
acting
is
like
they're
receiver.
number one for backup.
So if you got a
running
late
back.
pick
Well,
and you got to
yeah,
wait for
I mean,
the
without
snake
a doubt. And I think Monty
early,
would probably
you're
start
not gonna
for
see him
about
again.
7 or
It's not
8
a bad choice if you like the
teams.
4th, 5th pick.
Matthew Stafford goes, Kareem Hunt goes,
Took him near them.
Adam Thielen goes. That one I'm a little bit low on. The guy is 35, and I love myself some
He
Adam
produced
Thielen.
But
last
yet
year,
you
though.
like
He did.
Raheem Mostert, who's 35.
Well, because Adam played every season, every down. Raheem didn't play till he was like 29. He's got a lot more tread in the wheels.
I don't know.
Art, there's a lot of
He's probably-
banter about
He's probably getting
your
up in the middle
meatball
of the night to
eating.
urinate a lot nowadays.
talking about
The
your meatballs
prostate's
still?
huge. There's just it's not good at that time for these guys.
Just my
It's-
opinion. That's very fair, Hawk, what you're saying in the chat. There's a rumor that Mark doubled down and double fisted the balls. I can agree that definitely happened.
It's ridiculous.
Looked like a chipmunk. He had a one on each cheek and a cup on his plate.
All right, that is Bijan Robinson is going to be a workhorse running back. Gibbs not so. So that's a tandem running back by committee.
Where
Which
did
caps
Bowers
Gibson
go
unless Monty goes down.
here?
Very true. Very true, Mr. Hulk. Robert dropping
Bowers.
truth bombs. Right here, right now. All right, so where are we at here? We're going in the round 18. These are called the snorting rounds. This is where a lot of people
Went
have,
early third in this draft.
have probably given up on us.
Yeah.
They've already seen. These are the rounds that
There was
you
a
want
turn
to tune
pick if you're in the
into
middle,
as we
that's
get
gonna
closer
change
to the
strategy.
season, because this is where you're going to want to highlight guys that you can stash for that occasional pop off, and guys that may end up, an injury or two away from being the guy and winning you leagues at the end of the season. I feel like there are still a couple of guys in our queue that I do like, that I think can be assets to the team. Need a little bit of luck on our side.
Well, we've got 2 picks that are spoken for. We have to get a backup quarterback, and we have to get a defense. That only leaves us 1 to play with.
Yes.
Let me know who your top 5 are.
So if we're assessing our team, I would say our biggest need in our skill position is
Welcome, Stephanie.
probably running back.
We'll start making some
I would
TikToks,
agree with that.
Stephanie.
I think we've got enough wide receivers to where I feel good that some of them are going to break out.
Yeah.
I don't
Like,
hate
subscribe,
the guy we have in the.
make the TikToks.
I don't
You
either.
talking about number 1?
I worry that he's not going to be there when it comes up on us.
No, well, maybe not, but I think if he is, it's an easy choice for me. I think we go with that,
Yeah.
and then we choose our second quarterback right
I
afterwards.
like the guy I put in.
I think he is going to be the true backup in that backfield.
Which
Who are
one?
you talking
Oh yeah.
The one that
I'm not.
Yeah.
That's not who I put in.
who'd you put in?
I'm talking about the second to last.
I don't hate that one. Yeah,
I don't hate him.
Yeah, I don't hate that one. I think the one that was third to last. I think he's going to produce 2. To be honest.
Yeah, but if you look at their numbers, right? If you look at my screen, he has this going for him still.
Yes, yes, I
Right
would
here.
agree with that.
And he's
And
also
if you look at his pointage throughout last year, it was pretty crazy. I don't think he'll repeat this all the time, but
he's
he
also,
has a floor here.
he's also playing Houston on the bye week for our starting quarterback, which isn't terrible.
No, that's fair. I do like again Rock's pick. I think Deontay Thornton is a good flyer here this late.
Yes.
You got to take it easy because somebody else might snipe us here.
Kendra Miller. I think that's a really solid
guy.
pick.
Sniper at your back door.
Your guy might snipe us here. Mum's the word.
Oh, can we draft him?
Let the AC shut off. Everything got quiet, huh?
Yeah.
You said
Hot
mom's
in
the
here,
word.
man.
I'm gonna
I'm not hot
throw
anymore now.
another
Cool.
one mark in the queue just in case he does get sniped, and he did. What do you guys feel?
Oh, no.
No, not that one.
Okay. So let's take the one. Well, let's.
What do you think
talk
about
our
this
next
one?
pick.
So I
I think we take the third from the bottom next.
Yeah, I do like that. I like him as our backup quarterback. I also like the fact that he is playing, like I said, Houston
our bye.
and Josh Allen.
Okay,
The
so
bye
where
week.
are you going
I'm
with
fine with
this?
that, but I would say I'd like you guys to look at the very last one in the queue for. I just feel like there's some. They're talking him up.
Brandon,
Yeah.
Welcome
he's
in.
banged up,
He is banged up again, and
Jack,
that's
tell me something.
and it's a tough injury.
And the
Mom.
guys that he's competing with really aren't
Men, ladies,
Yeah, they're
competition.
not.
wait on it.
no,
And
they're
he
not.
came out with high expectation.
Yeah,
high
they're still
expectations.
high on him, and I think they're
Very
trying
high.
to work with him. I do think the
Working on
injury's a bummer, but I think he'll be fine by the season.
All right, sold.
What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, this is a true
you.
stash.
I think he's got the most upside of anybody left on that list. All right, so now let's start
2-2
fighting about our
Cleveland, New
defense.
York Mets right now.
Yeah, let's start fighting about
Houston's up
defense.
on Miami 7-3.
So
So who do we have?
My
so far?
God, it's hot in here. Holy crap.
Who, do you
It
know-
is ridiculous.
We're missing our roster from last week, huh?
Yeah, I didn't put it up there.
Okay.
No thought.
No, we didn't.
This
write it.
isn't 4.
This is 5.
This is 5.
So we have shares and who on defense?
We did this. We have one Browns, right? One Giants.
Yes,
We didn't pick a defense in the first draft. That's
we did
pretty
not.
good.
Right. Yeah.
Or Brevard.
I was looking at something. Yeah. I forget.
And then I don't remember who we took last week.
remember
Was
who we
last
got
week
right?
we took the Giants?
what was I gonna write?
Did we take the Giants again?
No, remember we got
Somebody
sniped.
us.
Yeah, I forget who
That's
we
what I was
picked.
looking at.
We got sniped
Gotta
with the
figure
old
out who we plays for
Giants.
now.
So our team last
The
week
Vikings.
was. Dun, dun,
The
dun.
Vikings.
Did we get the Browns again? We got. Oh no, we did get the Giants last.
Okay.
So we've got Giants twice then.
Yeah, we're done.
So then I would say I just put one in the queue that I'm curious about. I do think that they've improved.
Wait, why are we done? Why would we can keep going with them as a defense?
Oh, I can't say that though.
I actually I liked them as a defense.
Well, I'm
can't
fine with that.
advocate
Yeah, I just felt like you guys weren't going to want to go.
no.
I've advocated for the Browns in previous weeks, but their injuries are mounting up, and their injuries are mounting up in terrible positions. So they lost their number 2
I
cornerback.
should have seen this coming.
That's fair. They are the
Cleveland.
Browns. I would be fine to take the Giants again if they're there.
Yeah, except I think I probably oversold them just a little bit in some of the chat rooms, and now I think people are on them.
And they're gone. They're gonna be gone probably.
They're going to be gone because
Never
we're
say
that
never.
influential.
Never say never.
Oh, we have the last pick. Isn't that the best?
Love Lloyd. If I didn't have 4 cuffs already, I would have taken him. Thornton going to beat out Beck from what they're saying
That's what
or
I
what I'm
heard.
hearing. Even if you don't draft there, they have an amazing Discord. Tons of stuff. For some reason, Rocky's yelling at us.
So what's funny is we tell him that all the time, and he makes fun of us. He's like, I'm not yelling, you liberals. He's like, I can't see that well. So he does it so he can see, which is pretty funny. So I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, but we do make fun of him every time that he does piss us off or get on our nerves. We do say, dude, stop shouting. Which is kind of funny.
I do
to
love the fact
me.
that Jaden McCarthy is struggling really bad in preseason, and that they're actually having a nice battle to see if Howe could be the second number 2 quarterback, because McCarthy's doing pretty bad.
Yeah, they're saying he's, and it's funny because like you always want to listen, kind of read between the lines, and the coach is trying to not say he sucked.
Yeah.
So he's saying things like, "Yeah, he's definitely feeling it like as a rookie," but like, they don't want to admit we may have screwed up here.
The coach keeps saying in the one article I was reading, he has to work on touch and that he has a lot of teachable moments.
Yeah,
Who's this?
JJ McCarthy.
Yeah.
We know he's not going to be good because he's from Cheatersville.
Well, I mean, to be fair to him, he threw like 14 times his senior season.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I think he could
massive.
develop into a great quarterback, maybe season 3 or 4 when he has an actual body of work like most quarterbacks coming out of college. Right now, I would liken him very much to Mark's favorite quarterback, the quarterback that the Bears traded up for, who then completely busted on the city.
Oh, wow.
Mark, do you want to remind who that quarterback was?
He's actually one of the most coveted backup quarterbacks,
Yeah.
Rocky.
Yes.
Which is better than any Ohio State quarterback in the NFL.
He is from Cleveland, Mark, so I do like the kid.
2 starting quarterbacks.
Yeah, I do like the kid. He's
Who? Name them.
C.J. Stroud and
Stroud.
Justin Fields. That was so easy. It was so quick.
I know.
And
Roll
with
off our tongue.
Addison,
But the point
and
is,
Addison missed the first
who
3.
cares? Nobody cares.
You were defeated by
Nobody cares.
logic,
He's a
and you don't
Pro
like
Bowler.
logic.
The point is, nobody
The
cares.
point is, I forgot about
Point
those
is,
two, and now I'm
a
gonna
rookie of
double
the
down on my
year.
point like I did those meatballs.
A rookie of the
No,
year and a
because I
Pro
wanted to
Bowler.
hear you guys. I wanted to hear you guys try to take credit for Joe Burrow, which is ridiculous.
Joe Burrows
he
was
wanted out
developed.
of town because
get-
he realized
He was
that
developed
one
here.
third.
Developed
Huh?
here.
We get 1/3
No,
of
you
it.
don't.
He was
said,
developed
He
here.
said, "I can't develop here."
No, that's not what he said.
Because
It
he
is
wasn't
what he
gonna have
said.
any-
Direct quote.
Mark-
he said,
Mark,
"I can't develop here.
Mark, the chat is calling you a snowflake.
I can't develop
I don't
here."
mind that Joe Burrow left. We had a lot of talent
You're your horseradish
in the
cheese.
quarterback room. He went and he made the
That's
best
not
of it.
some hippie garbage.
This is him saying snowflake because he's an idiot.
Is it? Was it me that ate those meatballs?
I mean,
don't think
you
it
like
was.
a team that drafts a guy with fingernails paint. So
Yeah. And he still has better body of work than anybody throwing the ball in Cleveland
he
or
won't be- he
came out of
won't be a starter in
OSU.
2 years.
You're what?
He won't be a starter in 2 years. For the,
Out of your
I think
mind.
the Browns have got their next
He is
next
not starting
franchise
for the Bears.
quarterback
Time out.
somewhere littered in
Time
those
out.
6
Time out.
players.
This is clippable. You
Yeah.
need to go
Make
on
that-
this rant,
please say it.
please.
he will not be the starter. Caleb Williams.
No. Start from the
Yeah,
beginning.
sorry from the beginning. We need.
From what part?
The Caleb Williams won't be a starter in 2 years.
I
Part.
can't believe you just said that.
Oh my god.
That's your own team.
Wow, I think that's clippable right
I never
there.
thought you would say
That
that.
is that is clippable. That is clippable.
Wow, Mark.
Touche.
Mark just said
Caleb
something.
Williams will not be the
You
starter
got me.
quarterback for the
You
Bears.
got me. The oldest
something-
trick in the book. You got me.
Talk about big meatball coming
So
out of
he'll be
somebody's
this
mouth.
year, and he'll be next year. And I think they'll be giving up on him, where he might not be ending that year in the 3rd year as a starter. Because you got the 4th year, you got that rookie contract coming up.
That's right.
So let me ask you guys a question. Does Kyle Pitt does he deserve a contract extension?
Yeah.
So you think he does?
Yes.
You think he does based on his very first year where
Well,
he
he had
did
the
look
greatest
good?
rookie tight end season of all time.
Not touchdown related, but yes, by yards.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, he
You
did
don't
until
need the-
Brock Bowers.
right. But the scripture went away from him, and
Wait,
did he
what went away
contribute
from
with
him?
some drops? The scripture, which is what they do in Atlanta. Their game script is actually biblical. Look it up. It's where the Bible was actually invented.
You know, I said Curdy and I got vilified. He said scripture instead of script.
I heard that.
And
I
you're gonna
was
let it
say
go.
something.
I figured he was going
Scripture.
with it because of how you guys think, with the ghost in the sky. So I figured
I don't think he's a ghost in the sky guy.
you like him.
He doesn't hate God.
I'm unannounced.
I'm unannounced.
Unannounced.
Well, do it
I'm
in front
unspoken
of a live studio audience.
What?
Do it in front of a live studio audience.
Shut your face. I missed what happened. Yeah, he
Do you
said
agree with that,
scripture.
TikTok?
Yeah.
I heard that, but I was
The
reading
sacred writings of Christianity contained in the Bible. I
No,
know
you were
where I
talking
was
about-
going with that.
you were talking about
That's
the
what the
game? No.
Atlanta point.
Mark doesn't know a lot about
that's
the Bible.
You were talking
Atlanta.
about the
No,
game
Mark
script.
knows a
They
decent
stick
amount
that
about the
the-
Bible.
That's
So
the
did David.
Yeah,
Atlanta
just like Satan.
playbook.
The Bible actually talks about how the
That's the
devil
Atlanta
knows the
playbook.
scripture really
The
well.
Atlanta playbook's just as believable as the Bible. That's what I'm saying.
You see him on
so
the sidelines with his Dead
Kyle
Sea
Pitts
Scrolls
just
looking at him.
he wasn't written into it. So yes, he's
Wow,
worth the
guys, this is
extension.
taking a long time.
It is.
The defense
They're trying to
coordinator,
drag this out
the
so
Ten
we
Commandments.
die of sweating to death. For crying out loud!
got hot
It
and
is
I got cool.
so hot in here.
But you do have a long sleeve hood.
I do, but I mean it's a sun shirt, so it's
All
like
right,
not
we got to
really-
thank you, Hawk Smash. Hawk Smash, I appreciate that
It's a dark
support.
room shirt right now.
Thanks, Hulk.
Anybody else?
Smash.
Rock. How do you feel about the great Sky, whatever
Thank you for joining.
Sky
Ken.
Giant.
Jay called him?
He's right up there with the spaghetti monster.
People do believe in the Spaghetti Monster.
I don't.
I've never heard.
You never heard this?
Never saw the documentary on the Spaghetti Monster?
What is the spaghetti monster?
Pretty interesting documentary. It really
Seriously?
is.
Yeah.
You guys aren't educated.
Yeah.
Whoa, sorry. Sorry, we're not watching docs on Netflix.
I figured with the way
Highly
Mark
debate
ate
that.
around.
Dedicated
I'm gonna
guy.
highly debate that.
I figured
but
with
go
the
ahead.
way
You watch
that,
documentaries on Netflix?
Wait, I'm not
Because you're
I'm not
a male
educated.
nurse.
I'm
I
not-
feel with
I'm
the
not
way the
edu-
Mark ate a meatball, he'd know about
I'm
the
not,
Spaghetti
I'm not
Monster.
educated because I don't know what a mythical
You
fucking.
take people's temperature in a hospital. You're a male nurse.
No, that's,
you're
if that's what you think,
You're educated.
if that's what you think a nurse is.
Oh, Jay went deep there.
I have, I
Take 2
have,
aspirin.
Jay went deep.
I have two, I
Here's
have
a-
two 4-year
here's some
degrees and
cracks.
I've written programs for hospitals. It's
Here's the
slightly more than
secrets.
a
We'll
nurse.
see you at home.
That's funny. That's funny. It's coming. It's funny coming from some chicken boilers.
I need a
For crying out
Bears
loud.
stat.
Yeah. Let's can we get a temperature check on those chicken patties in the deep
If
fryer?
it's undercooked,
Come
you can
on.
kill people. What are
Yeah,
you
you're
doing?
gonna kill people.
You're putting band-aids on people.
Man, if I don't put it on
true.
there, they could die.
Get
from
the ice
sepsis.
packs.
All right, so here we go. Our defense
This guy's got
here.
gas stat.
Dr. Pimple Popper MD.
Our defense. We just took the Giants. And we finished this. 'cause it's way too hot here.
Harold Fannin, first time off the board for Harold Fannin out of Cleveland. I think this is a sharp pick.
All right.
Wow.
Good job,
Fantasy
Foz.
Let's see
Fantasy
what our grades
Pros
are.
has us 84 out of 100, ranking 6th.
It is
Wow.
my draft, huh?
Yeah.
Jamar Chase, Josh Allen, they love those. They said if we would have drafted Pat Fryermuth in 1911 and not that running back, would have been 59
That's
points
all that
higher.
stands between
I don't
us
know
and
about
the
that.
championship. At Fryermuth.
Sleeper alert: Tyler Warren, number 1 for
Nice.
tight end. Eckler, number 4 for running back. Jack Beck, number 4 for wide receiver.
Look at you.
Steals in Bateman, Darnold, and Marshawn Lloyd. Reaches in Debo, Beck, and Sanders.
Wasn't Beck also a steal?
Yeah, also a steal, but we apparently
And
reached for him.
reach. That's a steal.
that-
We reached.
So, Mark, do you mind if I do fantasy alarm?
You always do.
Grade 84B, finish 4th overall. Best value, again, Sam Darnold. Phil, great pick.
steal. Thanks.
Biggest reaches, Miles Sanders, which I disagree with where we got him. We did get we got no zeros this year. Everybody, this week, everyone we chose got us some points.
That's
Yeah.
that's good.
Done, but thanks
Yeah.
for checking in.
This is our highest rated draft
Watch our next
so
one.
far.
So it's
You've
probably gonna be
improved
the
every-
worst team.
Yeah.
I think every single one. This first one we didn't have kickers, so rate us like we were dumb.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
yeah.
ever since then we've
We've
certainly
improved.
improved.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
improving. All right. Well, guys, that's the show. We want to give a big time shout out to RT Sports and everybody that was a part of the draft
And
in
the great
chat
Spaghetti Monster.
and giving us feedback and making fun of us. We appreciate all that stuff. We hope you guys keep coming back and joining us every Tuesday.
James.
Please go follow us on the socials if you want to continue to support so we can do this during the season. That's at GON Podcast on TikTok, X, Instagram, YouTube. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Find us on Spotify, Apple Podcast, all the good stuff. And give us as much love as you can